KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's up with y'all, man? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. It's your boy Knockout Boxing, 86, your boy KO, and we in here, man. Run them likes up. Let everybody know that we are live once again, man. We are live once again, and we are ready to get to the action, bro. Join the channel as a member. We drop exclusive content every single day for our channel members, or every single week, I should say, for our channel members. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that I shoot. And hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. Supposed to have somebody that say they want to smoke with me. You want to smoke with me? Who want to smoke with me? What's his name? Some dude named Troy Bracey. Say he won't smoke. So we gonna see if he show up or if he duck. We got the homie Emmanuel Carter with the 5-piece in the super chat. He ain't say nothing. He just showing love. Shout out to my homie Emmanuel Carter. Let me see what other people we got in the building early, man. Let me see who else we got in this thing, bro. See who else riding with your boy early doing the show. Let me see. We got Fareed up in the building. We got R Breezy up in the building. What's happening? We got BBG. What's up, bro? Yeah, it's funny, but the truth can be funny. You feel me? We got D1 in the building. We got Big Supreme in the building. We got Chris in the building. Let me see. Teach. Yeah, Teach. You know I ain't talking about you, Teach. Ruben Langford, every time I'm talking to you, you've been a level-headed human being, bro. That's not for you. But shout out to the homie Teach. Ruben, what's up, Ruben? Ruben Langford in the building. Oak Cliff Sensei, what's up? AJ64, what's good? Hey, man, if you got a social media platform, share this shit, man. If you got a social media platform, share this live today. Share this live today. Let's cook, man. Texas 16 South, what's up, man? Salute to you. Brother Huey Q, what's happening with you? Victor's in the building. Realistic Washington fan. All things. Emmanuel Carter, my brother, what's up? AD Solo, Savage Boat, Trey Skills, what's up? Question Everything TV, Meaty Riley, Blunt Sports, my homie, what's up? LaMarcus Robinson, Tay, D for the win, Level Headed, what's up? It's Texas 16 South, what's happening with you, bro? Creole the Traveler, what's up? Marcus M, OG Cal, what's up, Cal? Salute to you, man. Touch of Trent, what's happening? D-Town Funk, what's up, boy? Salute to you. Texas in the hole, Rodzilla, what's up? Andre Noble, what's up? Jay Allen, what's happening, man? Salute. So let me read this, bro. Boxing Hacker, what's up, homie? Salute to you. K Mac, what's up? Let me read this. I'm gonna start by reading this, and I'm gonna give him a couple minutes, but it ain't gonna be much longer. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna read it. I want to make sure we all on the same page, bro. Give me 1 second. Go to this old community page. Devin Sonye, what's up? Million Films, what's up, homie? Million, you've been coming around a while. Let me change your color, man. Let me welcome you to the game, bro. You passed the test, bro. You passed the test. Appreciate your support, man. You always rocking. There you go. Ronnie Bravo, president of the membership fan club is in the building. What's up? All right, let me get to this shit, bro. Hold on real quick. What up, Set the Tone? Salute. It ain't that. Hold on, it ain't that. It's that right there. All right, now let me Big Boy, what's up, homie? Av Boy JR, what's up, boy? Salute to you, man. All right, let me present this shit. Let me get this shit. Mark Zim say he not coming. What's up, Mr. 108? What's up? All right, let's get to it now. You gotta start doing this to people because people trying to. All right, so this dude got mad or got some type of way, felt some type of way because he didn't like my Shakur Stevenson video I shot the other day about Shakur's interview with Say Cheese. Akbeezy, what's up? He ain't like the shit. So he comment under my video. He say, this nigga a dummy. Right? And so y'all know me. I'm always on smoke. I'm always about whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm always ready for anything that somebody want to talk about. He don't like my take on the Shakur Stevenson Tank Davis situation. Really on some got his cape on shit. Caping, got his cape on trying to save Shakur, a talented fighter that can really fight for himself, but he want to save him and go at your boy KO, call me a dummy and shit. So I tell him like I always do, you feel me? Always open to prove I'm dumb. Always open to prove I'm dumb. Anytime I'm live, you won't though. He responds back. He tells me, he says, bet I'll fundamentally break down why you're wrong with facts. I can't wait. Just remember my name when you go live. Well, I see your name, Troy Bracey. Troy Bracey. I don't see you in the chat though. I don't see you asking for this link right now. But yeah, he say he gonna come over here. He gonna break my shit down. He gonna break my shit down. I say, all right, cool. I say tonight at 7:30, you getting bodied or you gonna duck me. Seems like he chose the latter because we 10 minutes in and there's no sign of Troy. Troy is nowhere to be found right now. But I say you either gonna get bodied or you going to duck me. Said there's no other option for you. Screenshotting this now and posting it on the community page. We will see if you show up. Planet 619, what up? Hey, bro, y'all was giving Kendrick all that credit and shit, right? Y'all was giving Kendrick all that credit for predicting moves and shit. I said he was gonna duck me before he did it. I said, Dragon, what's up? I said it, Mr. Boxing Fanatic, what up? I said he was gonna duck me before it happened. Did I not? I posted this shit a while ago. Just go look at my timeline. I said, you gonna duck me or you gonna get bodied. You gonna duck me or you gonna get bodied. And now there's another message. Hold on, there's another message. It's not, where is it at? Hold on. Maybe I made it too big. Hold on. That's okay though. We can go to it. Maybe he deleted his message that said he was coming. But don't worry. I'll go show y'all so y'all can know your boy KO Ain't no bullshit. Let's go to our videos. It's the Shakur Stevenson. And y'all see all these members only videos. Join the channel. The members will let you know we do the exclusive content every single week. All right, let me find it. It was, where is it? It's this one. It's this joint right here. I don't need no sound or nothing. Let's go down to it. Let's find them. Where'd you go, Troy? Don't tell me you deleted your comments. Don't tell me you deleted. Where's your comment, Troy? Y'all let me know to stop if y'all see it. Bro, I know you didn't. I know damn well. I know. Bro, he deleted his comments, bro. Yo, boxing and barbecue was dog. So we're gonna get to cooking and I'm gonna drop the link for anybody that won't smoke. But let me scroll back up, bro. See if I'm tripping. All right, that's Blunt, the homie Blunt. Canaan people, Tony, Motown, Zarin, Wally, Lemon Sauce, Final Beat, Double Junkie, the homie Mar, Rick Moon, Robert Nichols, B Pitts, Gamby, the Gaming Boss, Rick Sanchez, the homie Undercard, Alan Turner, Debbie R.D. Man, Anthony AFC, LaRon Jones, the homie, Tunnel Vision, the homie Big Dog Willie, Rich Boxing, Finna Beat 2658, D1, the homie D1, Correll, W Neville, Finally Beat 2658, Dream Chaser, Joe Matt, J Bucks, your boy Wiz, Uncle Dre Finest, Clean Cut, Baltimore City, Mr. Moet, the homie Frequent. Yeah, bro, you done ran off. Damn, am I that intimidating, bro? I'm a cool dude, Troy. Damn, Troy. Jay Howard, yeah, you. J.A. Dixon, yeah, your ass. That boy dipped. That boy dipped, man. Wow. So, if I'm a dummy, I'll just, No, it's on. No. Savage Killer Queen. That's the video. I'm glad I screenshot this shit. That's crazy. So if I'm a dummy and you ran, what that make you? Who runs from a dummy, bro? That don't know shit. Seem like you come cook them. That's crazy, bro. Shout out to the homie Big Dog Willie. He said, just because Shakur is Devin Haney is giving Devin Haney pass doesn't mean I'm letting Bill Haney capping ass and Haney coat delusional brainwash ass off the hook. That boy disappeared without a trace. Put him on the community page, KO. He is, bro. You go to it right now. Oh, yeah, look. He's on my community page, bro. He's on my community page, bro. Here, I'll share it again so you can see it, bro. Yeah. This is my community page right here, bro. You can go to it right now. That's up. And these are the screenshots of our conversation. And that boy dipped. And he dipped on me, dog. He dipped on me. Crazy. Big Dog Willie, that's how y'all Shakur Stevenson. He ran like Shakur Stevenson in the ring, bro. I see why he likes Shakur. I see why he's a fan. I get it now. Because he knew he didn't have an Edwin De Los Santos on his hands and shit, bro. He knew he didn't have an Edwin De Los Santos on his hands, bro. He knew he didn't have an Edwin De Los Santos on his hands, so he out here like Shakur and shit, bro. That shit crazy. You gotta, yeah. Nah. Shout out to the homie Ronnie. He said, "Oh, that's who you were talking about when you said people be talking when you show respect to us." Nah, bro. When I pull up in chats and shit, I get sneak this a lot, bro. Like if I pull up to a channel where the content creator is a big time Devin Haney fan, a lot of motherfuckers start sneak dissing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Tank fans is this, Tank fans is that, Tank fans be like that, Tank fans is this, and I be the only Tank fan in the chat. Say my name, bro. That's what I'm talking about, Ronnie. Like I go to a predominantly Devin Haney chat, bro, and salute. You know what I'm saying, and be salute. I be cool. I'm cool with a lot of Devin Haney content creator. I ain't got no problem with nobody. It's just boxing talk at the end of the day. And the moment I salute or I say, you know, a counterpoint or I disagree a little bit, I don't be trying to have full blown debates and shit in the comment section, right? The moment I get in that bitch, bro, and I say anything. If I say anything, Tank fans be like this. Tank fans do this. Tank fans do that. Tank fans always saying this. Just say my name, bro. Cause you wasn't talking about Tank fans before I said anything, bro. Shit's crazy, bro. Shout out to Bonnie Mori Ryu with the 5-piece in the super chat, man. He ain't say nothing. He just showing love. Like, yeah, all the indirects and strays and all that shit, bro. We can have a conversation. But a lot of people don't want to do that because I make them look foolish, bro. I make a lot of people look dumb. And so I get what I get in chats and shit. Everybody all about the smoking chat and all that shit and the indirect shit. Like, bro, you can always hit the link. You can always let me know what's up. It's just boxing talk, bro. Only thing I'm going to do is bother you in the boxing conversation. And I've done it to people that are better than you. So don't feel bad about it. Shout out to the homie Ty Swindle. 2 cents boxing in the building. Salute. Mr. MR Pride, what's up? Who is Loma going to fight? Is no one more winnable? Because Tank with the WBA, Stevenson with the WBC, and his countrymate Barinchik with the All right, so check it, right? Shout out Key Alexandra, what's up? She say, I don't sneak this you or disrespect you KO, but when you talk ish about my boo-boo, it's up. Yeah, I know, yeah, we getting there. All right, so Mr. MR Pride bought us there. The Melvin Near Podcast. What's up with it? Icon Canadian, what's happening with you? And to the dude, Troy, what's your name again, bro? Troy Bracey, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for ducking me like that, dog. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for ducking me like that. If I see you comment in my comment section again, bro, I'm just gonna block you because you ain't on shit. You ducking, bro. You ducking. You feel me? But yeah, so let's talk about it. So the events of this weekend. The events of this weekend, and again, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, donate to the channel, man. We need your support. Kurt Douglas, what's up? Shout out to the homie Big Dog Willie being a member for 9 months. KO, you do be riding Tank a little bit too hard. I don't ride nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't ride nothing. Nothing at all. I just tell the truth, and a lot of people don't like the truth. You be all for the truth when I'm talking Shakur and Devin. But when I start telling the truth about Tank and Shakur, you don't like the truth no more. Yeah. Yeah, Big Dog Willie. That's how you give it up. Long as I'm talking in favor of Shakur and it's the truth, you ain't got no problem with it. But when I spit the truth and it ain't in favor of Shakur, then you got a problem with it and shit. Don't you? Then what up? Then I'm riding for Tank too hard. I'm a Tank Davis fanboy and shit. But anyway, bro, Navarete, because I want to start the conversation, right? And tie all this shit in together. And shout out to the 185 people in the building. Can we get a like check real quick? Big Dre, what up? Troy at his neighborhood Wendy's. Yeah, facts. Dollar menu ass. Getting the McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? McFlurries and shit. Getting the dollar fries and shit, man. Yeah. That shit crazy. That boy told me he gonna fundamentally break me down, and he fundamentally ducked me. AJ64, what's up? Let's get a like check going. We at 84. Can we get to 100 so I can get to the topics, bro? Got a lot of shit to talk about before I drop this link, man. Can we get to 100 likes? Because it looked like they ain't sending out motherfucking they ain't sending out notifications and shit. Ronnie say McFlurries be hitting. Ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they good. You ruined your whole day worth of workouts and shit, though. You gonna work out just trying to stay where you at. Fucking with a McFlurry, bro. We at 97. I need 100. Let me know when we get to 100. Edgar Chavez, what's up, homie? Salute to you, Edgar. Shout out to the homie Jonathan Jackson. I saw you creep in the back door, man. What's up? Trey Skills say, check your cash out, KO. Let me check. Shout out my homie Trey Skills, bro. With the 5-piece in the cash out. He say, you definitely the GOAT of this boxing talk. I appreciate it, bro. The thing is this, bro. A lot of people say that they really do this or they call themselves the GOAT, but they not willing to try to prove it. I'm willing to try to prove it. Any platform, any topic, anywhere. I ain't got no problem with a away game. I ain't got no problem with a home game. Ro Hodge, what's up, homie? Shout out to the ones that's willing to try to prove that shit. That act like they them ones and act like they about smoking shit. But then when it comes time to prove it, they'll stand on business, man. Agree or disagree. Salute to them. Because you got a lot of people that say that shit and won't stand on nothing. It's a lot of experts that don't do that shit. So, quote unquote experts, I should say, they won't. Oh, I don't debate, or I'm only comfortable over here. Let's do it over there. Like, nah, bro. If you really want to be known as knowledgeable, if you really want people to show you your respect in this game that we all playing when it comes to talking this boxing and shit, you got to be willing to lay it all on the line at any time. Like, literally, bro, it's 200 people in here. You can't really name but a handful of people that's legit, willing to debate every time they go live, willing to allow you to catch them off guard. What's up, D-Free? Will let you catch me off guard. You can come in, you can say, drop the link, and whatever it is you want, we can cook on. Everybody ain't moving like that. Or if my name get called and somebody come tell me you over there talking about me, I'll pull up on you. What's up? People don't do that shit, bro. People like to stay where they safe at, where everybody agreeing with them, the whole chat is in agreement. Asante L, what's up? But my chat is safe for people like that to disagree with me. For people to say, drop the link. I got smoke, KO. Like we you safe for that over here. Everybody ain't moving like that. So shout out to the ones that is. Devontae Cromwell, what up? Look though. I think it's wonderful that Barincek upset Emmanuel Navarete. I think it's absolutely phenomenal that he got the upset over Dennis Barincek because it increases our chances to get the type. She said, I'm coming a week before the fight. Yeah. Salute. Y'all go check out Queens of Boxing Talk, man. Salute. Boxing Honor, salute to you. Appreciate you coming up and showing the chat some love. Appreciate you pulling up on us. So I love that Navarete beat Dennis Barincek. You do too, Joseph. Much respect. You be getting your ass whooped every time, though. But salute. Salute. I ain't seen you win a debate yet. No bullshit. I'm not going to lie to you, young homie. You got to get better at, first of all, you got to get more knowledgeable. You got to get your knowledge base outside of Devin Haney. That's your first mistake is that if it ain't Devin, you really don't know a whole lot about the shit, right? That's the first thing. The second thing, bro, your rebuttal got to be more than that's cap. You got to say more than that's cap. You got to be able to explain why it's cap. You got to have rebuttal talking points. You got to do all this shit, man. Yeah. I know, Joseph. I'm easy work. But salute to the young homie, Joseph Jackson, supporting the channel, bro. I got much respect for him and his brother, man. They make this shit fun. But look, so here's why it's a good thing that Emmanuel Navarete and salute and real talk, just real quick, all of y'all are day ones. I want to let y'all know. Val, what's up? Val Henderson in the building. At 20K subs, which I'm going to get there this year, Lord willing, I'm going to get to 20K before the end of the year, bro. Right? But when we get to 20K subs, nobody's getting any more wrenches. And if you notice, I've been handing them out slower and slower the higher up we go. I consider all of y'all day ones and real supporters. Once we get to 20K, no more wrenches being given out, bro. Public service announcement. Chris Trucker, what's up? Once we get to 20K, no more wrenches is being given up. None whatsoever. Because y'all been on the come up. And this shit about to start moving fast. We gonna grow like we gonna grow. How we gonna grow? Because I ain't gonna stop working for y'all. But just know the cutoff is coming. So rock out with the channel, support the channel, because I'm gonna be counting on y'all. So when we get to a certain point, that shit over with. I don't give a fuck. Once we get to 20K, I'm getting there, bro. I'm climbing to that bitch. Promise you. We working. We cutting that shit off. Cause shit, I've been like, if you ain't here by the time I get to 20K, where you been? Been secretly hating us some shit. So keep commenting in the chat, keep dropping super chats, keep supporting, because I consider y'all my day ones and we gonna rock out. You know what I'm talking about? But the reason that it's good for Navarete to be the one that lost is because it increases the chances of us getting the fight that we want, in my opinion. The Ukrainian fighters all support each other heavy. Drink, what's up, homie? Todd says, I took your wrench. No, you should have a wrench, bro. But you definitely day one, Todd. Hold on, bro. I didn't notice you was the wrong color. Yeah. You've been around for a long time. There you go, bro. Salute to the homie, Todd. So it increases the chances that we get Shakur versus Lomachenko, or Tank Davis versus Lomachenko, because Lomachenko ain't gonna fight Berinchik. But if Navarete had won, that would give Loma and Bob Arum and Top Rank the excuse, because Navarete got a big following. He got the Mexican fan base behind him. He's a 4-division champion. Loma would be more likely to fight him. But Berinchik is from the Ukraine. Ukraine is at war right now. Loma has always supported his Ukrainian brothers in battle. And I don't think Berinchik and Lomachenko would want to fight each other. Number one, I don't think they'll want to fight each other. Number two, and most importantly, that ain't no big bag. Don't nobody know who the fuck Berinchik is. Loma ain't getting no money fighting for him. Loma ain't getting no money fighting him, bro. So it's gonna come down to me, Shakur Stevenson versus Lomachenko, or Tank Davis versus Lomachenko. Bob Arum has to make the decision. Does he want to cash Loma out in a big fight and actually be able to make money off of him? Or do he want to make Loma versus Shakur in a fight that Loma could likely lose? That'll either be on free TV or be on a pay-per-view that's going to severely underperform. And on the live gate, that's going to severely underperform. Because Tank Davis and Frank Martin is on the path to do an $18 million live gate right now. Right now. And if Tank Davis beats Frank Martin, his name going to get even bigger. And so, do you want to have an opportunity, if Loma's going to lose, to put him in a fight where you can make money off of him finally? Or do you want to put him in an opportunity against Shakur, where he probably lose and the fight won't be big? So Berinchik winning closed the door for Lomachenko. I know a lot of people aren't thinking of it that way, but Loma's not going to, bro, Loma's not fighting Berinchik, bro. Ronnie, you stupid. Ronnie want to get rid of y'all wrenches if y'all hit the link with no smoke. Facts, Ronnie. So we'll see what they decide, but I'm happy about that, bro. I'm 100% happy that Berinchik is a champion in the WBO. I saw somebody say, Keyshawn, let Keyshawn fight him. Let Keyshawn fight him. Then let, you know what I'm saying, Loma gonna have to pick between Shakur and Tank. He gonna have to, because that fight's so big. Like, you think Ukraine ain't, come on, bro. No disrespect to them, but Berinchik and Loma, man, that shit, free TV, you can't make no money off of that shit. You ain't making no money off of that shit. So if you're a fight fan, you should kind of be excited, because Loma's in a position at 36 years old, now a world champion. He's not going to unify against his countrymen, because they all coming together. He's supporting Usyk. He's supporting Vosdik. He's supporting Berinchik. They all supporting him. He going to have to pick, which one do I want to sell my next loss to? Or which one do I think I can beat? Or which one is going to pay me the most money? That's what it's going to come down to, bro. And Drink say it's funny how Loma and Canelo can do shit like this and there's no backlash, but let Shakur say he ain't fighting Keyshawn, or let Tank say I ain't fighting no black American fighters, then people will have a huge issue with that. People have a huge issue with that, and I got an issue with all of it. And I know you don't even want to see Loma versus Barinchik, but this is where it kind of makes me happy that he would take that stance and that he would have that, because it's the worst fight. Barinchik is food. You got Loma, Shakur, Tank, and then Barinchik somewhere down there, bro. DC Dre, what's up? He's somewhere down there. He's somewhere down there, bro. And then Bob Arum did say, and I see our Breeze in the chat, that Lomachenko wants the most lucrative fight, that he wants to make the most amount of money, which makes sense. And we all know what that is, bro. Every last one of us know what fight that is that's gonna get Lomachenko the biggest bag possible. The biggest bag, most lucrative fight. We all know it's Tank Davis and Vasily Lomachenko. And a lot of people gonna lie to y'all, bro. A lot of the homie Dank is in the building. A lot of people not gonna tell you the truth, but I'm open about my wants. And I'll tell y'all straight up, as a Gervonta Tank Davis fan, yes, I would love for Tank Davis to get the Loma fight before Shakur, because that would be better for his resume. That will be better for his resume. You don't want to be the one to fight Lomachenko after the other one beat him. So if Shakur get him first, outbox him thoroughly, then the Tank and Loma fight loses its luster. If Tank gets Loma first and knocks him out or beats him thoroughly, then Shakur and Loma loses its luster. So you should want, because I know Blunt Sports want Shakur to get that fight first. Straight up, like he wants Shakur to get that bitch first. He ain't gonna lie to you. He ain't even told me that. I just know he a Shakur fan. I know he a logical thinking ass dude. Hell yeah, I want my favorite fighter to get the best fight first. And then because Tank and Shakur, they 29 and 26 years old respectively. That shit coming. But Loma, 36, coming off a great performance. Just stop motherfucking Cambosos. He a champion. He on his high horse right now. Hell yeah, I want my guy to get him. I want him to get him first, bro. Yeah, so in my perfect world, Frank, Loma, Shakur, and then Keyshawn, because Shakur and Keyshawn are fake brothers. Speaking of the fake brothers, segue, why Keyshawn Davis let Shakur Stevenson make him crash out like that? Why is Keyshawn Davis allowing Shakur Stevenson to make him crash out like this? Like they really brothers for real. Like they really brothers and shit. Like they really home, like they really like blood brothers and shit. He crashing out for Shakur. He say Frank Martin is a cherry pick for Tank Davis. But Keyshawn Davis wanted to fight him though. So just tell us that you know that Tank Davis will fuck you up and he way better than you without telling us, bro. Because if it's a great fight for you and you want to fight Frank Martin, you want to fight him. If it's a great fight for you, but it's a cherry pick for Tank, don't that mean that you think that Tank is on a whole different level than you? Ain't that what it is, bro? He walked up on you. You want to fight him. You were talking that shit. But now, when Tank fighting him, he trash. See, that's my thing with these two dudes, bro. You Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson fan, y'all got it. Like, bro, both of these dudes want to fight Frank. But as soon as Tank get to fight with Frank, Tank is trash. Or Frank is trash. Maybe that shit went over y'all head, bro. Both of these dudes, Keyshawn and Shakur, called out Frank Martin, wanted to fight Frank Martin. But as soon as Tank and Frank are fighting, Frank Martin is a cherry pick. So why did these two fighters want to fight him? Why did they want to fight him? Make that shit, make sense of that for me, bro. Make sense of that for me. And he crashing out on them, talking all that shit because Shakur talking that shit. Blunt say, I ain't got no answer, KO. Stay off of this shit. I'm not off of it, bro. Because your boy be tripping, fam. They be tripping with this shit. He's like, that's why I don't like you, KO, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. These boys just be talking. They say shit. They put their foot in their mouth all the time, bro. And I just be sitting back like, why would you say that? You shitting on yourself, and you're not even smart enough to realize you shitting on yourself. Like, for instance, Shakur's supposed to be selling his fight, right? Frank Martin is a cherry pick, and Frank Martin is trash. So why you fighting the motherfucker that he beat? Really understand, bro, like, where my mind be at and why my logic be the way that it be, bro. And why I be looking at these dudes sideways. And y'all think I be hating this shit, but I need y'all to really, like, listen to what I'm saying, bro. That's why I call the shit fake. That's why I say it's unauthentic. That's why I say it's hate, bro. Really understand it, bro. Shakur Stevenson is shitting on Frank Martin as an opponent while saying that Frank Martin is trash and it's a cherry pick for Tank. And he's not a good fight. Edwin is better than Frank. Why are you fighting somebody that Frank Martin beat, bro? And I blame this new Twitter era for this shit, bro. This new social media era and shit where prospects like Keyshawn Davis, who ain't proved nothing, who ain't fought nobody, who ain't built themselves up, they put themselves in a position because anyone is willing to put a microphone in front of their mouth and they say shit about guys like Tank Davis. When Keyshawn Davis' last victory that all of his fans and everybody thinks is this great victory, he fought against Pedraza in his last fight. All right. And his fans and people that rock with him are excited because he stopped Pedraza. He's the only person that was able to stop Pedraza other than Tank Davis. All right. But then when you really break it down, bro, Pedraza hadn't fought at 140 pounds in 4 years, bro. I mean, 135 pounds in 4 years. This man been moved up to 140 pounds, bro. His last fight at 135 was in May of 2019. He started fighting at 140 pounds in September of that year, bro. What's up, J.A.? Salute. How do your best win is pulling down a man in Pedraza who was in his mid-30s, pulling him back down to 135 pounds. That's your best win. That's the win that you riding high off of, and you got the nerve to be talking shit about Tank Davis. Like, it don't make no sense, bro. Like, Patrick Beverly don't get to talk shit to LeBron James, bro, and people take it serious. Feel me? Like, motherfucking Ryan Leaf don't get to talk shit about Peyton Manning, dog. Like, I don't understand shit like this, bro. And I know these dudes is aware, like Keyshawn knows that he pulled Pedraza down from 140. Because Bomac and them be studying their ass off. So they know where he was fighting at, that he hadn't big back down to 135. They know that Tank beat him first, back when Tank was 22 years old. But nah, y'all want to assemble like the fucking Avengers, and everybody want to try to shit on the man while trying to fight his entire resume. So my brother Blunt said, yeah, he can, bro. They put his pants on just like him. But I talk a lot of shit too. And he's not above criticism. I talk a lot of shit too. Jalen say we don't like no Baltimore, but will you lie? Will you lie to shit on them, or will you just shit on them? Cause I don't mind talking shit, but why you gotta lie, bro, and say shit that don't make no sense? And why you trying to go sparring for Shakur Stevenson? Hey, Shakur, I'm gonna go get intel for you and shit. I'm gonna ask Tank Davis to spar with me so I can get some intel for you and let you know how hard he hit. You know what I'm saying? If he really cracking like that and shit, let me spar him real quick, bro. This man crashing out. The boy crashing out, man. They crashing out for each other, and the shit look bad because they make themselves look dumb. I ain't got no problem with a man talking shit If you feel like you can whoop somebody, you feel like you better than somebody or something. You feel like you at them. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. But when you get the line and shit, when you get the line, Warriors boxing, what's up? When you get the line and saying shit like Frank Martin is a cherry pick and he trash, and I watched you try to fight him. Both of you. I'm gonna call that shit out. That shit not gonna make sense to me. When you say a fighter's trash, but you fighting somebody that he beat, are you gonna call Artem trash, or you gonna say Artem is a tough opponent? You gonna say Artem is a tough opponent now? He a good opponent. Come on, bro. I'm not one of these people that shit gonna work with. That shit's not gonna work over here with me. No time, none of that shit. Then I gotta wonder to myself, and this is a serious question, bro. What did Tank Davis do to make y'all openly root against him, bro? Where was the change? Crown Jewel, what's up, homie? Where was the change in energy that he did? Because when him and Devin was winning, they was at each other's throats. Him and Shakur winning, they at each other's throats. What did he do, bro? Why is it that Devin fans are now Frank Martin cheering for Frank Martin to win? If Tank Davis beat Frank Martin, they're gonna be cheering for Shakur to beat him. If he beat Shakur, they're gonna be cheering for Loma to beat him. If he beat all of them, they're gonna be rooting for Teofimo. Why y'all doing that, bro? These is legit questions. Like, why? That shit, bro. That shit looks so. It looks so weak to me from the outside looking in that people like. If you fucking with Frank Martin, you fucking with Frank Martin. That's cool. Do that shit. But if you only fucking with fighters that you criticize for all these years, just because they fighting Tank, bro, that shit crazy. So you don't even like the motherfucker. You don't even like the motherfucker, right? But you want him to beat Tank because you like Tank less. That shit don't make no sense whatsoever, bro. It doesn't. And you can't make that shit make sense. You can't make sense of it. And the shit about how Tank is disrespecting Devin, or he's disrespecting Lomachenko and people's religion and all that shit. What about all the disrespect thrown his way by people, bro? What about all the disrespect of this man over the years by Devin's fan base, Devin Haney himself, Bill Haney himself? What about all that disrespect? Y'all want a motherfucker to respond with disrespect, to disrespect with class and shit. Shit don't work that way. Like, this internet shit getting real kind of fucking like weird, and I'm getting weird ass vibes off the shit, bro. The man been disrespected for years. For years, bro. Whether it be lying on the man about sparring, lying on the man about ducking him, being a fake Muslim, right? Only wanting to be Muslim because of Devin. Thanksgiving. Rematch clauses don't exist. 3-fight deals don't exist. Saving sparring footage for years. You guys need to understand, bro. Devin Haney and Bill Haney sparred Hector Luis Garcia in the fall of 2021 to help Devin get ready for fellow Southpaw Jojo Diaz, bro. But y'all forget these facts. I'm going to say it again because this shit has to continue to be documented to push back against all the bullshit, bro. The man sparred Hector Garcia in the fall of 2021. In that time frame, he fought Kambosos. Never released the Hector Luis Garcia footage. He fought Kambosos again. Never released the Hector Garcia sparring footage. He waited until 6 days before Tank was about to fight Hector to release the footage and say that Hector Luis Garcia was trash. That could have fucked up the ticket sales for Tank Davis and Hector Garcia. That could have fucked up the pay-per-view bag for Hector Garcia and Tank Davis. That could have fucked up everything. That is legitimized hate. And it don't stop there. They accused the man of cheating first. When the fight got put on hold because Gary Russell Jr. hating ass was about to fight with Meek Mill in the stands. And so they stopped the action because it was a commotion in the audience and shit. Devin Haney tweeted out, wasn't the cheating shit was this? Wasn't the cheating shit is this? He accused Tank Davis of cheating first. But when Tank Davis does it back to him, y'all play the victim and shit. Oh, man, why would Tank do that? Why would he do that? Maybe it's because these people been lying on his name for years, bro. And then you conveniently, all of you conveniently, oh, why he supporting Ryan Garcia? Pearl Infinity, what up? Why he supporting Ryan Garcia? He supporting Ryan Garcia. Why do y'all leave out? Why do y'all leave out that he told Ryan Garcia, if they do find you guilty of cheating, I'm going to beat your ass up? And Ryan Garcia said, please don't do it. You know, let's just do it for a fight. And let's just run it back because he want to make millions for the ass whoop. He want to make millions for the ass whoop. Bro, the way that y'all are assembling together, Devin fans, Shakur fans, Loma fan, the way that everybody is assembling against Tank Davis, y'all do realize this just shows that you know deep down inside, he the man, bro. He the man, bro. He the man. Because if he wasn't, the fighters and the fans that support them wouldn't be reacting the way they are. Wouldn't react. You wouldn't feel the need to, I'm gonna cheer for this person. In the case he beat this person, I'm gonna cheer for this person too. In the case he beat that person, I'm gonna cheer for this person. Y'all wouldn't be doing that shit. Y'all wouldn't be doing that shit. That's why you're literally showing how you know the nigga is nice and how you know he the man, because you all feel the need to gang up in your hatred of him. I watched Shakur fans when he was going at Devin. Y'all done had his energy for Tank. But then he started going at Tank. Now y'all got energy for Tank. Y'all forget that the man said, I know Tank ain't ducking me. I know he'll fight me. That's true pound for pound shit. Your favorite fighters went from saying that they both put the man, like y'all forget so much. Devin Haney called the nigga an all-time great fighter. Shakur Stevenson called the nigga a pound for pound fighter, put him at the top of his pound for pound list. And now all of a sudden, he ain't shit. He trash. He a bitch. He a pussy. He this, he that. What happened to him being all the shit y'all said about him before? Why? Because he ain't playing that fake shit with y'all. Shout out to Oddly Gifted Bullet Kennels. He say, call it for what it is. They cooning, KO. No, I ain't gonna say that, bro. I ain't finna say that by no, no black man and shit, bro. I don't, I take that shit to heart, but I understand. I wouldn't say cooning. They fanned out. And the hate is showing through. Like, you can tell it's a legitimate dislike at this point. To where people that didn't used to openly root against him are so hurt by what transpired in the Haney Garcia fight that They're lashing out because it hasn't happened to Tank, and they're hoping that it does. They want to make memes, right? They want to shit on Tank because he's shitting on Devin. But Devin's still shitting on him too. But what's happening is, what's going on with this situation is that Devin trying to shit on Tank right now is coming off as hollow. It's coming off as like, yeah, I mean, okay, you talking shit still, but nigga, you got a Ryan Garcia issue. And so everything, and I told his fans this, bro, and I'm standing on this comment, and I mean this shit. The only way that he will ever get to where he was is to run that shit back, bro, and go whoop on Ryan. Prove that shit was that Osterman. So whenever Ryan gets suspended and he get back, you're gonna have to go get that shit back, bro. You're gonna have to go get that shit back. Because your fans is down bad out here jumping bandwagons and shit. And I need y'all to understand some real shit. The cheating shit, it matters. He should be punished for it, but it don't matter in the sense of him getting his aura back. Him getting that era of being one of them ones back. That aura, I should say, of being one of them ones. You got to get that shit back in the ring. You're not going to get it back by getting it turned to a no contest, by getting it turned into a DQ, by somebody else beating Tank Davis. You're not going to get that back. The only way you're going to get that back is if you do it in the ring. That's it. That's all. And I was having this conversation earlier because resumes start to come up. People tell me all the time that Gervonta Davis hasn't fought anyone, KO. Gervonta Davis hasn't fought anyone. Gervonta Davis' resume is subpar, KO. And I was simply asked to chat, bro, and everybody in here that's watching, if his resume is subpar and it's not a good resume, why do the people that y'all think are above him, why do they want to fight people that he already beat? Do they want a trash resume? Do they want a trash resume? I really understand how contradictory and how stupid that shit sounds when you really break it down. Devin Haney fans, Shakur Stevenson fans, they say that Tank Davis's resume is not good, that it's subpar. Why do your favorite fighters, and why do the fighters that say this about him, try to fight the people he already beat? And this is what y'all do. I ask a direct question and I get that I'm spinning or that I'm trying too hard. Why can't y'all ever answer questions, bro? You know, all of the things y'all accuse me of, you do it. You say I'm deflecting. You're literally in the chat. Jonathan and Joseph, y'all are deflecting right now as I speak. And as you type, you're deflecting right now. Shout out to Oddly Gifted Bully Kennels. Crab in the barrel mentality. Haney fans are low vibrational individuals. Damn, I don't think all of them are. Homie Sports as I said, ain't Tank trying to fight Loma? Yes. Great fight. I don't call Devin Haney's resume trash. I don't call Shakur Stevenson and what he's done so far absolute trash. I call his resume trash in comparison to Tank Davis. I say that if you're going to compare Shakur Stevenson's and Tank Davis's resume, let's keep it real. Shakur's resume is trash compared to Tank Davis. Devin Haney has a very good win against Lomachenko. He has a very good win against Regis Prograis. He has Ryan Garcia on his resume, even though he lost to him so far, based, until they come up May 22nd is the day. He has a good resume. The problem is that while all these motherfuckers are trying to do everything that Tank Davis is doing, they're saying that what he is doing is trash. So why are you trying to follow him? You gotta really listen to what I'm saying and take your feelings out of it, bro. Like, if the motherfucker is really trash and he's moving incorrectly and he ain't shit, why is everyone trying to do what he's done? Why is everyone trying to fight who he's fought? Specs, what's up? Now, my homie Dang says Shakur fought more top fighters at 130 and 135 than Tank. It's my problem with that, Dang. You know who you talking to, bro. This is me you're talking to. Shout out to Michael Mazick with the 5-piece in the cash app. Just supporting KO. Appreciate it. This is the problem, bro. Shout out to Bonnie Mori Riri back in the super chat. Tank got David Benavidez respect KO and vice versa. Them boys dogs. Listen up. Here's my issue with the approach that my brother Dank is taking, right? We diehards, Dank. You and I are diehard fans. The majority of this chat is diehard boxing fans. The majority of us in this conversation right now on a Monday night, most of us just getting off work at our full-time jobs, kicking back, relaxing, maybe having a dinner, you know what I'm saying? Maybe putting one in the air, feel me? Probably having a drink or something. You know what I mean? Maybe you getting some work done and all that shit, but all of us are diehard fans, bro. All of us are diehard fans, bro. So when you start breaking down who people have fought, you got to understand that when you tell me that someone like Shakur is fighting top fighters, my issue is that Oscar Valdez and Jamel Herring can't fuck with Mario Barrios. They can't fuck with Pitbull Cruz. They can't fuck with Ryan Garcia. And Hector Garcia is right there with him. You can't name the 4-division champion that Shakur Stevenson has fought. You like so when you like you start talking about in the ring, like Oscar Valdez got a left hook. Oscar Valdez was having wars with Quigg and shit, getting his jaw broke by Quigg. Jamel Herring got beat by Ladarius Miller, bro. Right? He quit in the ring before and looked for a way out. And Shakur already had the drop on the motherfucker because Edwin De La Sun, Jamel Herring and Shakur sparred multiple times because they both fucking with Bomac. Jamel was trained by Bomac. So Shakur already knew that the motherfucker was trash. And he was 35, 36 years old. And he started boxing late after a military career. The fuck you think happened Jamel Herring right now getting in the ring with Ryan Garcia? Oscar Valdez. So when we start having these conversations about these fighters and who they fought, you got to understand you talking to somebody that's going to do the matchup. You talking, you can call Barrios trash all you want to. He'll whoop the shit out of Oscar Valdez. If we keeping it 100, Shakur ain't fought nobody. He has this in common. He has this in common with a lot of fighters, and that is he ain't fought nobody that he don't have the physical advantages against. Tank is shorter than everybody he fight. He fighting up to everybody he fight. Like, you got to understand them divisions shit, bro. You got your belt against Joel Gonzalez. You got your ass whooped by I mean, you got your first belt with Joel Gonzalez, Oscar Valdez, Jamel Herring. Them your 3 biggest wins. Then people are saying Edwin De Los Santos. You talking about the Edwin De Los Santos that lost to William Foster? That Edwin De Los Santos? The Edwin De Los Santos that was this ring IQ is so low he couldn't tell Shakur Stevenson had one hand. Ain't nobody ever cooked me, bro. Nobody cooked me, homeboy. But I tell you what, Rusty, that name suits you. By the way, I tell you what you can do, bro. Let me do you a favor, homie. Let me do you a favor real quick. Let me do you a favor real quick, bro. Let me do you a favor real quick, homeboy. I got you. That's just for you. How about you come cook me? That's just for you. You got 60 seconds. And then they're going to send your ass to the shadow realm. You got the wrong one, bro. You clearly knew her. You got the wrong one, bro. You got the wrong one. You got 50 seconds left. That's because Top Rank dropped him, Bella. Henry LeBron got dropped by Top Rank. They about to send your ass to the shadow realm. 15 seconds. All right, that's it. Send his ass out of here. Get him the hell up out the chat. Shout out Ro Hodge with the 25 piece. No Biscuit showing big love in the super chat. I appreciate you, Ro. Salute to you. Y'all please smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And please donate to the channel and show your support to the channel, bro. We need that. We need that 100%. Cut West, what's up, homie? Salute to the homie Cut West, bro. Please give Rusty 2 minutes so he don't complain about the time. Nah, bro, I'm not doing that. Now, I'm moving off of that, bro. And I'm gonna drop the link in a little bit. I'm moving off of that though. Serena Taylor, I see you in the building. What's up? Brian King, B Falcon, what's up, homie? Moving on from that. Right? I gotta talk about something I saw today. ESPN put a thing up where they were honoring the 2-division undisputed champions. They had Monster Inoue on there, they had Terrence Crawford on there, and they had Alexander Usyk on there. And right on time, feeling excluded, coming with a victim with the victim shit. Here comes Clarissa Shields, letting it be known. Don't leave me out. It's 4 people on this list. I'm going to keep talking. I'm fighting for women's inclusion. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And I get it, bro. Key says she thinks they should mention Clarissa as well. What's up, A1 Who's On? I understand, bro. You're not in the same sport as them. You're not in the same sport. You are the GOAT. You are the only woman to ever be 2-division undisputed champion in the 4-belt era. You got that. But it's a different sport. When they put up the all-time scoring list in the middle of an NBA fight or NBA game, Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi and all these other women, great women basketball players, they don't be like, yo, what about the women? Because they understand that it is a different sport. They get their own list. And men get their own list. Boxing hacker, I'm not on the contrarian shit. She fights in a different sport. It's not just different divisions. She fights in a different sport. She's a women's boxer. The women don't fight against the men. The men don't fight against the women. Bruh. So like if they make a pound for pound list, is she gonna want to be on that too with the men? Like, I don't like, if y'all don't fight each other, y'all shouldn't be on the same list. If y'all don't compete against each other, you shouldn't be on the same list, Clarissa. Respect for being the GOAT. Respect for the great accomplishments. She's the number one on the women's boxing pound for pound list. All of that shit. But this wanting to be included with the men when you don't fight them, nor should you fight them. No, you're the first woman ever to do that. You get that. But they was talking about men's boxing, so please stop. We got Anthony Manzano with the 2-piece in the super chat. Salute to Anthony Manzano. Shout out to Oddly Gifted Bully Kennels with the 5-piece in the super chat. And I got you, Oddly Gifted. I'm gonna come back. Why, bro? Why, bro? I see y'all saying it is a different sport. They fight 2-minute rounds. Their championship fights are 10 rounds. We literally separate every other sport. And y'all are telling me that we shouldn't separate the most dangerous sport? So they separate goddamn sports where they shooting a motherfucking hoop, a ball through a hoop. They separate shit where they shoot a ball through the hoop. They separate shit where all they do is run on a goddamn track. But now we want to include the sport where people die. They together on the sport where people die. They together on the sport where people get punched in the face for a living. No. If any sport should be separate, it's one of these. It's boxing. It's MMA. I'm going to have to agree to disagree with some of y'all, bro. I'm going to have to disagree with y'all, bro. And then somebody that's an avid fan of women's boxing, that does all the predictions for them, that covers them on this channel, I can say I'd like to keep them separate because they're separate sports. Shout out to Oddly Gifted Bully Kennels. No. That's no, bro. That's like saying, because for every man's champion, there's a woman's champion in that same division. So every time they put a list up of the champions in that division, they should put the women champions up too, bro. That what y'all saying? Like, so every time they put the put a champion up, they should include the women with that, bro. What's good, Chris? I think y'all tripping, bro. I really do. Anyway, shout out to my homie Oddly Gifted. 5-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. Shakur so delusional. He said Tank picks fights he know he can win. Then turn around and say, watch how bad I beat Frank Martin's leftovers. The hypocrisy. The young man admitted to making sure he sparred all the champions he ever fought. Yeah, that's how I know I can beat him. He just be talking, bro. Shakur Stevenson just be bumping his gums. Grind hard. What's up, homie? Why would you talk about them when they have a fight coming up, bro? And real talk, since we're going down this rabbit hole, what do shows like that, what are they driven by? They're driven by ratings. They're driven by what they think people gonna watch. If women's boxing is gonna be talked about more, y'all gotta start watching the fights. Y'all gotta start buying the fights when the women is on. Tell your favorite YouTube channels and shit, start talking about them more. Do fight predictions for them. Recap when they fight. Do all that shit, man. But them people trying to make money. They trying to talk about what people care about. People show with their wallet that they don't care about women's boxing. Tennis, golf, all of them separate lists. Now, ain't nobody gonna cancel me, dog. This is the truth. Because I ain't said nothing disrespectful. I want it separate all the way. I don't never want to see no woman get in the ring with no man, bro. I don't want to see no women fighting, man. That shit, I'm a man, bro. That ain't me. And I don't think that I respect women boxing so much they deserve their own list. They don't have to tag along with the men. They don't have to coattail ride the men and shit. They don't have to do that shit, bro. They got their greatness in women's boxing, and women's boxing is entertaining enough to where they can stand on their own. To me, people just gotta support that shit. You gotta support that shit. Watch it, talk about it, cover it. When they have a big fight coming up, big up it. I can go through mine, bro. My channel members can tell you every big woman's fight, I talk about it. Senicia Estrada, all her fights covered on the channel. Ask the homies. Ask all things. Ask Drink More Water. Shit, the 108-pound fight with Marlon Esparza. Marlon Esparza and the lady she lost to out of Argentina. I'm covering all that shit. I'm doing my part. But I don't have no interest in like looking at a list and being like trying to break down why the men on that list and why the women on that list. That's too much. They need to be separate. They need to be separate. Shout out to the homie. Hold on, bro. Shout out to the homie Dank. 5-piece in the cash. Oh no, shit. I already read that one, bro. Is there a new one? Yeah. Sharnika Johnson versus motherfucking Nina Hughes and shit. We cover that over here, bro. So I don't want, like, again, people like to misconstrue your shit, chop your shit up, act like you don't know, you know what I'm saying, that you don't cover the sport or love the sport. It's not what I'm saying, so don't misconstrue the shit. I'm simply saying seeking the attention of validation for being included on the men's list, that ain't the way to go. The women deserve a list of their own. You don't need validation by being included in the sport that you're not a part of. Drink More Water say he got Ellie Scott and shit. Cover her too. 122-pound champion right now. Yeah. Diehard fans know we talk all the boxing. But they deserve their own list and they should push for that. You just need to get people to talk about what you got going on more, not trying to latch on to the men's sport. I ain't with that, bro. I don't like that. Cause because you stand on your own. You trying to stand with them, you stand on your own. You trying to be included on their list, you on your own. You good enough to be on your own. You did that in women's boxing. You the only one to do it. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that shit. Let me see what else we got, bro. Let me see what else I want to talk about. Real quick, I recapped over on KQKC, and I'm gonna drop the link in a minute, bro. I recapped this on KQKC Boxing Network. But if you want to talk about a pound for pound fighter conversation, if you want to discuss who's the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, based off of level of difficulty, competition, accomplishments, and skills, if that's your criteria, there's no case for anyone other than Alexander Usyk to be the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. There's literally no argument for anyone other than Alexander Usyk. Now, if you want to just go off of skill and what you think would happen in a fight if fighters were the same size on some mythical list, then okay, that's a conversation. But if you want to go off of the criteria that the Ring magazine, that ESPN, and most of the publications that cover this shit use, if that's what you're gonna go off of, if you have Alexander Usyk, anything less than number one on your pound for pound list, I don't know how much credibility we can give you talking the sport of boxing, bro. I don't know how much credibility you will have talking boxing with me. Now, with that being said, because I know you're listening, would anyone like you that? Would anybody like to argue? Coach P, what's up? Would anyone like to debate that point? Because it's not debatable to me. Would anyone shoot bang? What up? Would anyone like to argue about Usyk being the pound for pound number one fighter in the world? All right, we got the homies Wayne talking, and we got Boxing Hacker up here. What's up, fellas?
What's up? What's up?
Chilling. What's up? Talk to me.
Hey, so I have to disagree with you, right? So when it comes to like saying like for the undisputed, like who are the undisputed people list, I do believe Clarissa Shields did deserve like a shout out there. You know, the only thing I think is like if they say okay, all the undisputed men versus all the undisputed women, I think that then you could be like, oh, then she shouldn't have a say. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like, just like if you just say a generic, all the undisputed fighters, then you have to include her because she is a fighter, regardless if she is a male or female. You know, and that's where I'm.
They don't include women's boxers on any other list, bro.
So because they specify, like for instance, the pound for pound list. If you go to like the Ring,
no, they have
shit all women.
They have shit all the time in the middle of a broadcast where they say, "Here's the list of 140-pound champions."
I mean, that's true though, but like,
here's a list. Here's a list of all the lightweight argument
though. You can't say at the end of the day she does have a good argument where it's like you said who are the undisputed champions.
No
right?
one in any other sport. No one in any other sport makes her argument.
No other sports include women in their sports.
When no one does that, bro.
Yeah, when they say the NBA top scorers, they don't have women in there.
Right, yeah. I get you guys, but what I'm saying is based on what they said, she does fall in that category. Is she not a fighter?
No, the NBA don't be like, yo, the NBA men's leading scorers.
Yeah.
They just say the NBA leading scorer. Everybody know what they're talking about. Everybody knew what the post was, bro. You reaching.
It's not reaching, just being verbatim, right?
It is. But
no, because they said
that's where we have common sense.
Yeah.
And we know that, okay, this is a man's list.
Yeah.
Like we know that it's no shot at women, but women deserve their own list because they don't fight the men, bro. Their rounds are totally different. Their dimensions are totally different. How long their rounds are, the number of rounds that they fight at the championship level, they're all different.
No, I get that 100%. But so here's the thing, though, right? When Clarissa Shields commented on it, it didn't specify a differentiator. There was no like this is for the men's division. So for her to say, "Hey, I'm an undisputed champion and I'm a multi-time undisputed champion as well," it definitely seemed warranted because at the end of the day, she met the qualifications specified on what they said this list was for.
So,
You know?
so to save her feelings for something that 99% of people understand, that 100% of people in other sports understand when those lists come out, to make sure that she don't take it a certain type of way, they got to say men's.
Yeah, I mean that's
Come
a
on, bro.
fair assertion. I mean
Come on.
that's fair though, right? You
No,
can't say, "Oh, the way we wrote it."
it's oversensitive, and it's too what's the word? It's being too like it's
It's
too
political to say men or versus
no,
women.
not political. It's too soft to me, bro. Like
Yeah,
I'm
but
not stupid. I
but
know what they're talking about, bro.
yeah, I understand. You know,
She
right?
deserves her
But she
own list.
still has a good argument.
They don't include her in the pound. They separate the pound for pound list.
They
They
separate by men and
separate
women too in
every
the pound
fucking
for
list.
pound list.
But
When
this
you
is
go,
the one list where she got the same accomplishments where they got to make sure they include her, bro. She just seeking attention. That's
but
all,
yeah,
bro.
but it's not like it's an illogical argument, right? That's what I'm trying to get you
Hey,
all
for
to see.
instance, when we talk
Mhm.
about the pound for pound list, like, okay, the guy that's talking, what's your name again?
Boxing hacker.
Boxing
Okay,
heckler, bro.
okay, Boston
Yeah.
Hackler. So when we say who's on the pound for pound list, you automatically know that we're not talking about women. You just automatically know,
Well, you can't
right?
say that for me, right? You say it for
Okay,
yourself, or
I
maybe you can
mean,
say you
See,
think in
again,
everybody
general.
y'all
bro,
talk.
we not gonna do this in a general conversation on 100% of the boxing panels on YouTube and 100% of the chats. When we say, "Hey, bro, who on your pound for pound list?" If I ask Wayne
But
Talk right now who on his pound for pound list, I bet you a woman name don't come out because you know what I'm talking about. If I ask Terrence who's on his pound for pound list, I bet you a woman's name ain't gonna come out of his mouth because you know what I'm talking about.
but
If
then we're
I
talking
ask
about
anybody in
fallacies,
the
right?
chat right now to give their pound for pound list, they gonna know what we talking about, bro.
But then we're talking about fallacies, right? Because what if somebody does put Calista on his pound for pound list? Because I've talked to somebody who was like, "Yeah, I think she should be on the pound for pound list."
Why
You
would
know,
you, then I would ask that person, why would you include someone on a pound for pound list when they don't fight each other? For instance, if you have a pound for pound list and you got Canelo on it
hmm
at 168, Clarissa just fought at 168. Why would they be on the same list when they'll never fight
they're
each other?
different divisions, right?
No, they're
Just like you
different
have different
sports.
weight classes. Anyway, and Canelo on the
It's
pound
a
for pound list,
different
they'll never
sport,
fight each
bro.
other.
It's a different sport, bro.
The sport is boxing. I don't know how it's a different sport. The sport's name is boxing, and then you have women's boxing and men's boxing. It's like me saying women's taekwondo, men's taekwondo. It's different martial art. No, it's
They're
the same
different
martial art, different
sports.
divisions.
They do not compete against each other. They are different
Right.
sports.
People in different divisions don't compete against each other. That's not a different sport. The
People in
sport
different
is
sports
boxing.
don't either.
The sport itself is
They're
boxing.
different genders, bro.
Yes, they're different genders. They're not different sports.
If it's the same sport, it would be co-ed.
No, that is having two genders together.
Would you like to see co-ed boxing, sir?
No, that's two genders together. They're the same sport. The sport's name is boxing. Boxing
Man,
is a
look,
sport.
All right, bro.
listen.
All right, you got it.
You put any 147 pounder in the women's division, you're gonna run through all of them. Like, why are we doing this? Let's stop. Just
Because,
If
stop.
you
bro,
put any
because
heavyweight inside
boxing
the
hackers just like to
lightweight
argue.
division, they're gonna run through all of them, right?
All right.
So here's the thing. Like I'm saying, I'm not saying like we shouldn't separate. I'm saying that what Carissa's argument is very valid. You
It's
know,
not.
because at the end of the day, they said it was for the
It's
people who
not. Because
accomplished
you know
it.
what she won't want to do? She want to be included on them lists, but she don't want to be included in them fights, though. Like, nah, bro.
That's
Like, we're not
true.
doing
That's
this shit.
true.
Like, you want to be like you. If you want to be included, let's include you all the way then. But that's some fucked up shit to say, right? And I
Hmm.
don't want that. So we're not doing that shit, bro.
It's a fair
No,
argument,
no.
man. That's all I'm saying. It's a
You
fair.
can't be 1 foot. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right?
I know. I understand that people have different
It's really
feelings
not a
about
fair
it.
If they
argument.
said, you
It
know
is.
what,
No, it's not.
if they
Okay.
said, you know what,
No, it's not.
we including women, we tired of this sexist ass shit, we including women, all the women divisions, all the men's divisions are coming together. Boxing is now one sport. I bet you Clarissa Shields and everybody that's on her side of the argument, I bet y'all lose y'all fucking mind.
Okay, Wayne talk. Let me ask you something. All right. Okay. Let's break it down. Right. What if this? What if they say all the black fighters are champions? Right. Is Clarissa Shield a black fighter?
What? Look, man.
No,
Look,
that's what I'm saying. Like
you
you
going
break
down
it
a
down
rabbit
logically.
hole. You going
Like
down a
no, it's
rabbit
not a
hole.
rabbit
No,
hole,
no, no,
but
no.
you
You
just
going
look
down
at
a
the
rabbit hole.
sentence and you can see that she clearly fits the specification.
Pull yourself
Bro,
out this rabbit hole.
either you
Pull
want to
yourself out
be
the
all
rabbit
the
hole.
way, either you want to be all the way included, or the shit separate, bro.
Yeah,
Eh,
man. Come
It's
on,
very
man.
simple. Either you want to be all the way included,
I
or the
understand you
shit
guys
separate.
are very
What we
have
doing?
a strong opinion against. I get that. But at the end of the
No,
day,
No.
it's an
It's not a
opinion
strong
against, but
opinion.
her
Do you
argument
think? Do you
is
think
still
that women?
stable.
Do you think that
it's
it should
logical.
be
It's
all
a
the way
logical
included, bro?
opinion. It's a logical opinion, man. See,
I'm
logic.
not
No,
denying
hold
it,
on,
but her
hold on,
argument is
hold on,
very
hold on, hold
logical
on. No,
too.
it's her feelings. Her feelings
No,
was
no,
hurt. Her
it's
feelings
logical
was hurt.
because
No.
she
Stop. Her feelings was hurt. It's not about her feelings. We talking about logic. We're not talking
yeah,
about
we're
her
talking. Okay, let's use
feelings.
logic. Let's use logic. Okay,
Okay, let's
let's
use
remove the
logic.
fallacies.
Okay, let's
Okay,
do that.
let's remove the fallacy of like
Okay,
knowing what the general public thinks. Let's remove that whole fallacy, right?
okay.
Okay, the phrase they use, all the multi-time undisputed champions. This is the list.
Mm-hmm.
Does she fit? Is she a multi-time undisputed champion? Yes or no?
In her
Does it,
sport, yes. In her sport,
no,
yes.
no. Yes or no? You only have to qualify it with context. Yes, right?
No, you got
Okay.
to have context because she's in a different. She's in a
Therefore,
different sport on a different side.
because she's a no, we don't need the context
Yes,
because
you
it's
do.
pure. It's logic is A plus B should equal C, right?
Man,
If she's a
I guess we should.
multi-division
I guess we should
champion,
all, and we about to move on.
therefore, them
We
asking to
about to move
list
on to
it,
why Wayne
she can
got
be on
Okay.
that
it.
list.
No. Okay. Hold on.
We
Okay.
about to move on, bro.
Knockout. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say one
go ahead
thing.
and respond
Knockout.
to
I'm gonna
him,
say
Wayne,
one
and then
thing.
we
I'm gonna say
moving
one
on, bro.
thing. Okay, so the top high school scores do not get included with the pro sport. The top pro sport scores. Why? They all
They're
basketball
different
players.
divisions.
They
They're
no. They're
different,
all basketball players though.
right?
Okay, so
But like when you see the scores, they say pro scores, and you see high school scores. What are we saying here?
Stop. They all basketball players though. I'm going off of what you said. They all basketball players.
Sure.
No
The fact
context.
that
No context.
I'm gonna end it like I'm gonna end it like this, bro. The fact that you wanted to leave context out of the situation lets you know that you on bullshit, bro.
No, he said he wanted to speak it logically, right? That's why I said remove all the fallacies.
Logically and contextually, this conversation makes no sense.
No, because when you
Makes
say
no
logically, then you have to remove fallacies, right? So like that hasty generalization you guys just did, you have to remove that
No,
as well, right?
ain't no hasty generalization.
Of course there is, because you
Ain't
said
no
that
fallacy.
100%
And the
people.
fact
But of
that
course,
she just wants to be included because she felt left out, but she don't want to all the way be included though. The women
I
don't want
can't
to
speak
all the
for
way
her.
be
I can't
included.
speak for her emotions, right?
It ain't even really about inclusion. It's about getting the same popularity, the same notoriety that the men get. That's all it's
Yeah,
about, bro. That's
I
what
can
it's
speak. I
about for
don't
the
know how she
WNBA.
feels
That's what it's
internally.
about for women's boxers and shit. They want that same type of payday. They want the same type of eyes on them. They want the same. They want to get their grams just like the men get their grams. That's what it's about. They not trying to be included for real, bro.
I
She
can't. I
don't
can't
want to
speak
really
on.
be.
I can't speak on her emotions, right? I don't know how she feels internally. I'm not her. All I'm saying is that her argument is fair.
All
At
right.
the end of the day, it's fair based on the
Okay.
qualification that was specified. That's all I'm
All right.
saying.
I got you. That's your opinion, and I'm not arguing with it no more because I don't. It's giving me a headache. Terrence and Wayne, I know why y'all came up here. Yeah, Alexander Usyk, the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world. What?
No, I got him as number one. Yeah,
Yeah, I like her.
and I had him winning the fight. But I've been saying
Shit!
that. I've been saying that for 2 years. That he gonna
I
beat
thought you
Tyson
was up
Fury.
here on smoke, man. You agreeing with me, Terrence?
No. I agree with you on that. But I got some smoke for you on something else, though.
All right, hold on, Terrence.
Yeah.
All right, let me do this right. Boxing Hacker, I'm gonna invite you back up for the open panel, so I'm gonna kick you. Wayne, I'm gonna put you backstage until we go at it over to whatever you got on me. Terrence, I assume you got Crawford smoke, right?
Oh, you most definitely.
Right,
I mean, how in the world do you come to that conclusion that there's just absolutely Usyk? First of all, we all know.
What's your criteria?
Well, my criteria will be skill. That's the number one thing.
Okay.
Skill, accomplishments,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
I mean, those are two of the. I'll say those are the two main things I would say.
Those
It's your skill set and your accomplishments, and how you're respected in the boxing community. I would say those three are the three.
How do you determine skill set?
What they can do in the ring.
And
how good is their jab? How good is their counter punching? How do they move?
Does
set up their punches?
does the level of fighter that they do that skill set against matter to you?
Yes, it does matter. Okay, I will say it does matter. Yes.
Make your argument for Terrence Crawford as the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world.
Okay, so the man. Okay, let's go through the skill set. The man's a great counter puncher, one of the best in the business. Back in the day, I mean, when he wants to, and I know you keep saying he can't do it anymore, but he can move. So if it's a big puncher, he can actually move and not get hit if he wanted to. So that's the second thing that people don't give him credit for. So counter punching power, range generalship. Like I said, a great jab. I mean, everything that any fighter could ever want in the ring, this man possesses. He's honed it. So when you combine that with the fact that he's now 2-time, going for the 3-time, I mean, how can anybody you just say
two-time what? He 2-time what?
Undisputed.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
And so you 2-time, he's going for, and I know you say it's cat, but I think he wants to go for 3-time at 154.
No, but he ain't done that yet. He
wants to.
He ain't done that yet. You're making a pound for pound argument. I
am, and what I'm saying is, this is respected by the boxing community as one of the pound for pound best fighters. Everybody pretty much says the same thing that I'm saying because they see the skill set. So, regardless of whether another person possesses some of the skill sets and some of the accomplishments, you can't, by any stretch of the imagination, say that you could just ignore one and one is just superior than the other. That's where my problem is. If a person wants to say that Usyk is better, they can, but they can't say it's just not even. There's no debate. That's where my issue is. That's where my issue is.
You think that Terrence Crawford is pound number 1 because of his counter punch ability, his punching power, he has a great jab, and he's 2-time undisputed champion.
Switching.
That's your argument in a nutshell.
And he can switch.
And he can switch hit. Okay. So Terrence Bud Crawford disagrees with you. As a matter of fact, he says, man, y'all better put some respect on Usyk. He definitely a candidate for pound number 1 fighter in the world. I'm no hater. He beat the man that beat the man in a bigger division, given what he's already done. Salute, brother. When you ever heard Bud Crawford talk about another fighter like that?
He gave him respect, gave him ups.
Okay. He ain't never said that another fighter got any kind of case for pound number 1 fighter in the world. So that's the first point. But when you break these two fighters down, bro, Usyk undisputed runs are far more impressive than what Terrence Crawford's undisputed runs were. His run at cruiserweight, he beat Maris Breedis, one of the best cruiserweights of the division, and every other champion that Usyk fought, he fought in their home country. Terrence Crawford fought all his shit in America on his home turf. He never had to go on a road game. He picked up 3 belts, 3 fucking belts in one fight against Julius Ndongo in his first undisputed run. His first undisputed run was Julius Ndongo, Ricky Burns, and I think he defended his title one time before he fought Julius Ndongo. Alexander Usyk's first undisputed run was so much more impressive that it's not even close, bro. It's not even close. So that's 1 down, 1 to go. Then the definition of pound for pound is what happens when a smaller fighter takes on a bigger fighter. What would happen? That's what our pound for pound is based off of. This small guy moved up to heavyweights and he took on the heavyweights. Could he beat him? Does he have the skills to beat him? Usyk legitimately said, fuck your hypotheticals. I'm going to really move up to the unlimited weight class. I'm going to really move up to where there is no weight limit. In his fight against Anthony Joshua, Anthony Joshua outweighed him by 30 pounds the day of the weigh-in. Terrence Crawford never fought nobody that outweighed him by 30 pounds the day of the weigh-in. He beat Anthony Joshua in the UK. In Anthony Joshua's home fucking country for his 3 belts. Then he turns around and beats Tyson Fury. And you made the case for Terrence Bud Crawford's punching power. Has Terrence Crawford ever wobbled a man 6'9", 262 pounds and had him out on his feet? Since we talking about punching power. Like, come on, bro. This shit not close. This man's skills are more tested because he is fighting at a physical disadvantage every time he gets into the ring at heavyweight. He had to fight Daniel Dubois at 6'4", 250 pounds, bro. He's the definition of pound for pound. He's the definition of moving up and showing what it would be like if he fought a heavyweight, bro. He did the shit. And he's just as accomplished. He has 2-time undisputed too, but his run was harder. I take your fucking Julius Ndongo, Ricky Burns, Victor Postol, and I raise you Marco Huck, Maris fucking Breedis, Marat Gassiev, Tony Bellew, all in their home countries, by the way. And guess what? He did what Bud Crawford didn't do. He defended his undisputed crown at cruiserweight. Then moves up, beats Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, who many had as the goddamn best heavyweight this generation's ever seen. Come on, bro. This shit not an argument. The only way that you would have Terrence Crawford as pound for pound over Alexander Usyk is if you think he just got way better skills. Way better skills. But if you take the skills and you admit that they're both highly skilled fighters, and then you look at what they actually did in the ring and who they did it to, bro, this shit not even a conversation. It's not close, bro. He clearly pound for pound #1 with his performance over Tyson Fury. And that's why your guy is talking about him in ways that he's never talked about any other fighters. He's giving Usyk the respect that he never gave any other fighter. He ain't give Inoue that respect. He ain't give Canelo that respect. Anybody that you ever said had an argument for pound #1, he say, fuck no. He say, fuck no, it's me. But he's saying Usyk got a case for it. That's it. That's all, bro. This shit not close. It's not close, Terrence. Now, what did I say was wrong?
Can I respond?
Go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, if Bud fought Canelo, wouldn't he be outweighed in that fight? So he would be outweighed, and he would beat the shit out of Canelo.
He'd be outweighed
the shit out of Canelo.
14 pounds.
So just because he's beat people, and how much?
He'd be outweighed by 14 pounds.
And by the way, cruiserweight wasn't even a weight class.
He'd be outweighed.
Back in the day, those guys had to fight unlimited. I mean, we acted like Usyk doing something that these fighters wasn't.
Let's stick to your points. Let's stick to your points. And you know you have no argument because you're talking about something that Terrence Crawford hasn't even done. But I'll indulge you. Since you have no rebuttal, I'll indulge you since you were talking about you're admitting that you're losing the argument because you're bringing up a fight that Terrence Crawford ain't even fought yet. But
forget about that.
Terrence Crawford will be outweighed by 14 pounds. He'd be moving up from 154 to 168.
On fight night.
Usyk was outweighed by 40 pounds.
Okay, but that's back in the day.
Usyk had a 10-inch
cruiserweight back in the day.
Had a 10-inch arm reach disadvantage.
Knockout. Was there a cruiserweight back in the day? Yes or no? Wasn't this a made-up division? Back in the day, those guys had to fight unlimited. So why are we giving this guy all this credit?
There wasn't a super middleweight division, but you want to give Bud credit for a hypothetical super middleweight fight. You're
the one keep bringing this up about what he's doing. He's outweighed. There was no cruiserweight. Those guys fought. They were 180 and they were fighting 250 pounds.
There was no super welterweight division. So should we not give Bud Crawford credit for what he about to do with Matchroom?
We're giving him credit for what he did when he was a welterweight.
We gotta give Usyk.
That's what we're giving him credit. The glamour division, by the way, is way more welterweights than there are cruiserweights.
Super welterweight did not exist either back in the day, as you said.
No, I'm talking
Super
about
middleweight
welterweight.
did not exist either back in the day, as you said. And if you don't want to give Usyk credit for cruiserweight, then let's talk about the fact that junior welterweight didn't exist back in the day. So let's take, if we want to take away Usyk cruiserweight, and we want to take away Terrence Bud Crawford's junior welterweight, since those aren't glamour divisions and they didn't exist back in the day, what's more impressive? What Usyk is doing at heavyweight or what Bud Crawford did at welterweight?
Just because he's fighting heavier people don't mean that those people were necessarily more skilled than the people that Bud fought.
So if size don't matter, if size don't matter in boxing, why did Bud Crawford fight at 135? And why aren't you answering any of my questions, bro?
I'm talking about welterweight, bro.
What's more impressive? Sean Porter.
I say Sean Porter. Yes, I say Sean Porter.
Sean Porter and Earl Spence or Anthony Joshua 2 times and Tyson Fury. What's more impressive?
I don't think that was that impressive that he beat an old Tyson Fury that's washed up now.
Was 2 years younger than him.
An old washed up Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury was 2 years younger than him.
I'm just saying he's washed. He ain't young no more.
Tyson Fury was 2 years younger than him.
I'm saying, is he young right now? Is he a young Tyson Fury?
Tyson Fury was washed as an undefeated fighter. Was Sean Porter washed?
I'm asking. No, he said he was in the best shape of his life.
So did Tyson Fury. As a matter of fact, Tyson Fury came in lighter than he had been ever since his Klitschko fight. That was the lightest.
He was beating up, and he was beating him in the beginning. He was losing. How many times you see Bud lose that many rounds? Tyson was winning rounds against this dude. He came on late. When do you see Bud get beat up like that for 4 or 5 rounds?
Usyk didn't get beat up. Usyk beat Fury.
Fury beating him in that fight. You're going to disagree with me that Fury wasn't winning that fight? Yeah, he came on and won the fight, but when did you see Bud get beat up for 4 or 5 rounds in a fight? Never.
Usyk didn't get beat up. Fury was on his back.
He adjusted better than that dude.
Can you inform me of the time that Bud Crawford ever fought somebody with the physical disadvantages that Usyk just fought Fury with?
Let me see. Well, y'all, I mean, I don't know what Spence came in there, but y'all were saying how much bigger he was than Bud.
Smaller man. Has he ever done that?
I don't know what Spence came in at. I don't know what Porter came in at.
What has Bud Crawford ever fought somebody 7 inches taller than him and 40 pounds heavier than him?
Nah, I mean, that's not realistic in the welterweight division. Okay. You can't.
Okay.
He's in the heavyweight division.
So wouldn't you say if somebody outweighs you by 40 pounds and they also 7 inches taller than you?
Mike Tyson, people like that.
Ain't that a notch in your
belt? Say that Mike Tyson was pound for pound when he was doing it. He beat people much taller.
Mike Tyson started his career heavyweight. Usyk didn't.
Okay, so now that's the argument. I thought you just said the argument was that how he's beating people much bigger than him. Yeah. So now because he
actually moved up to heavyweight.
Mike Tyson would have started at cruiserweight.
It would be like Terrence Bud Crawford moving up to cruiserweight to fight Jao Opetaia. That's what Usyk is essentially doing by fighting at heavyweight.
What is the weight class? That's the next weight. Cruiser then heavy.
Say what?
Cruiserweight then heavyweight. You can't go in between. It's one weight class.
The jump from cruiserweight to heavyweight is the biggest jump in boxing.
Not necessarily. It depends on how big the heavyweight is. 100%. There's heavyweights that fight at 200 pounds, 210.
100%. Was it the biggest jump in boxing when Usyk fought Dubois? Yes. Was it the biggest jump in boxing when Usyk fought AJ? Yes. Was it the biggest jump in boxing when Usyk fought Fury? Yes. It's the biggest jump in boxing he's making by fighting the best in that division. Now, the jump from junior welterweight to welterweight is 7 pounds. So if Crawford wants to be as impressive as Usyk, he would have to move up to cruiserweight and fight Jao Opetaia. That's what Usyk is doing.
But will never be in an unlimited division. And this is one of the reasons why.
Why not? He's allowed. You're allowed to fight at heavyweight if you want to. Why not?
Okay, come on. Now see knockout. See this is. Come on now.
Why not? He's allowed to. He's allowed to fight at cruiserweight.
This is one of the reasons they never included heavyweights in this conversation. This is why, because they fight unlimited. They never included heavyweights as pound for pound. This is something to again. This is Bud rules because Bud is considered the pound for pound. Now they want to throw heavyweight.
Bud rules. Bud Usyk in there himself. Bud threw Usyk in there and said that he had an argument for pound
because he probably knew that y'all were going to make this argument, so he tried to just jump out. He probably just jumped out ahead of y'all.
He knew what we were going to do ahead of time.
Yeah.
He only gave Usyk his respect because Knockout was going to say Usyk was pound for pound number one.
No, because not necessarily you, but a lot of people who don't like Bud is going to say that. They're going to say Usyk. It was people saying that. But by the way, it was people saying that before he fought Fury.
No, I did not. I had Bud Crawford number one.
No, not you, Knockout. I said there were people saying that Usyk was pound for pound before he ever even fought.
I mean, and they had it was an argument, but I would still consider Crawford. But now that he's beat Fury, there is no argument anymore. Now that he's at when he was just undisputed at cruiserweight and only unified beating AJ after AJ kind of already lost to Andy Ruiz. Nah, you still kind of put Bud first. But what he just did with Tyson Fury, no conversation no more, bro. Conversation.
So okay, so at this, so you have Fury at what? Was he pound for pound? Did you have Fury?
No, because he started his career at heavyweight.
So that's
no. If you've been a heavyweight your whole career, I don't include you. I don't include you. But if you moving up and you a legit smaller man, yeah, I'm including you. So if Jai Opataya eventually moves up to heavyweight, he can make my pound for pound list.
But the fighter who fighting can't. That's crazy. I'm just saying that don't make sense to me when people say that.
Natural heavyweights. They're natural heavyweights, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And again, your favorite fighter disagrees with you. He has him on his pound for pound list.
I'm not saying Knockout that people can't argue what you're arguing. I'm saying just to discredit and say, but there's no way he can be
There's no discredit in being the number 2 pound for pound fighter in the world. You had a good run. There's no discredit. Usyk is a dog. Usyk just beat a motherfucker that weighed 260, 6'9" when he was 6'3", 223. Overcame adversity. Almost stopped that motherfucker. And beat him up the back half of the fight. Broke his fucking nose. There's no shame in being number 2 behind him.
It was impressive. It was impressive. And like I said, you can make that argument. But to say that just, oh no, but there's no way he could be considered pound. I that's the part that I.
All right, let's see real quick because I don't have a whole lot of Usyk fans in the chat. Chat, who's your pound for pound number 1 fighter? Usyk, Bud, or other? Put it in the chat. And then Terrence, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta holler at Wayne, but I'm gonna open up the panel after I get done with Wayne, and you come back up, bro.
All right.
Who y'all got, bro? Usyk, Bud, or somebody else? Chat. Oh, okay. We got to vote for Bud from Key Sports, as I say, Bud. What's up, Wayne? Salute, bro. Wayne, you on mute?
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. What's up? What's your smoke? Talk to me. I'm listening.
All right. Earlier in your monologue, that you said that Keyshawn Davis and by the way, Keyshawn Davis already sparred Tank Davis. You know that, right? You know they already sparred before.
A while back, yeah.
They sparred before. But you said that Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevens is playing fake brothers, right?
100%.
But we know in the history of boxing, it's been fighters in boxing that say they won't fight their friend. Going back to Gerald McCullough and Roy Jones, going back to Pernell Whitaker and Meldred Taylor. So these guys, this is nothing new. The guys say I'm not gonna fight my friend. I'm not gonna fight the guy that I'm close to. So that's nothing new. It's not like they doing something that's out of the ordinary. They said they'll never fight each other. They around the same camp. They got this. I guess Shakur looks at Keyshawn as his little brother, So he said he won't fight him. I'm cool with that. I'm good with that if they don't never fight with each other. But I know that your stance
Are you
is
cool? Are you cool if they fight each other and stay in the same division?
if they're in the same division, they still don't fight each other. I'm cool with that.
Like if Keyshawn become the WBO champion, because it's rumored he might get the Berinchik fight. If he become the WBO champion, him and Shakur at 135 pounds for the next 3-4 years, you cool with them not fighting each other?
That would have to be their decision. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with them
bro.
not fighting each other. I'm cool with that. I'm cool. This is nothing new though. This is nothing new to boxing. This
All
is
right, so I got you. I got your talking points. Is there any other argument you want to make to me other than this is not new to boxing?
No, it's nothing. It's not new to boxing.
That's your only argument is that you ain't got no problem with it because it's nothing new to boxing. I hope that's not it.
No,
bro.
and they genuine friends. I mean, how you know that they're not genuine friends? How you know that?
All right,
I'm just asking you a question. How you know they're not genuine?
No,
friends and they don't want to fight each other?
I think that they are. I think that they are genuine friends.
Okay, so I mean, they don't want to knock each other upside the head, I guess.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying. Now, what you said about them holding titles. Now, for me, when a guy is holding a title and the other guy don't want to move up and they just like stay in the division for a couple years and one got one title and one got like another title and they don't fight each other, I probably will have a problem with that then at that point, because now you kind of like circumventing the titles. You know what I'm saying? You kind of like holding on to a spot. So yeah, I will have a problem with that. Yeah, at that point, yeah, I probably will have a problem with it if they both have titles.
So so basically, and I don't want to misquote you before I go in. So your argument is with Roy Jones, his homeboy,
Gerald McCullen,
Gerald McCullen. Long story short, this ain't nothing new, so it shouldn't be no issue.
No, ain't no issue.
And they legitimate friends. That's basically it.
All right, legitimate friends.
Here's why I think that's bullshit. Number one, they don't say that they gonna fight each other because they legitimate friends. They say they gonna fight each other because that's my brother, that's my little bro, that's my brother. So we ain't fight
friends, brothers.
Here's the problem, bro. They got blood brothers for real.
Yeah, okay.
Like they got brothers for real that they ain't gonna fight. And if they in the same division, if they are both champions, if they are both to be considered two of the best, if it ain't Jermell Charlo and Jamal Charlo or the Klitschko's, I'm not trying to hear that soft ass shit. If y'all don't want to fight each other, get in different divisions, bro.
Hold on. Hold on. Klitschko's them held on to the belts, right? And people did have a problem with them holding on to them titles.
But I don't have a problem with two brothers not fighting each other. But if you just want to be homeboys and shit, if you my homeboy, get this bag with me. We can go out after shit. If you my homeboy, let's get these M's together. The people calling for it. We can go out after. We can be cool after. Just like every other sport, they compete against each other. But these dudes want to both. They both want to claim they pound for pound. They both want to claim they the best, while saying we ain't gonna fight each other. Well, what if y'all the two best left? What if Shakur get the goddamn Tank Davis fight? He whoop Tank ass. Then Keyshawn get the Berinchik fight. He whoop his ass, and then Shakur also get the Loma fight, and he whoop his ass. Shakur got 3 belts, Keyshawn got 1, and we like, nah, they cool. So fuck undisputed, fuck the sport. Like they friends.
Keyshawn said he was moving to 140 anyway. Keyshawn said he was moving to 140. So
then make that move, and when Shakur go to 140, you take your ass to 147. When Shakur go to 147, you take your ass to 154. But this idea that fighters who ain't blood related are too cool to fight because they friends. When Roy Jones and his homeboy did it, that shit wrong. And anybody that ain't blood related, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Compete, bro.
Nah, I ain't got no
compete.
Problem.
You'll spar your homeboy, but you won't fight him for some money, but you'll fight him for free in sparring? No. Hell no.
Well, sparring and the real fight is 2 different things.
Hell no.
Sparring can be
you get paid. You get paid for a real fight.
No, hold on. You can choreograph sparring. You're not choreographing a real fight when you get in that ring for real.
And you get paid for it.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you can choreograph sparring.
And Shakur Stevenson would be Keyshawn Davis's biggest payday to date. And if they both are who they say they are, they're gonna be 2 of the last ones.
Hold on. Why do you feel that Keyshawn would be his biggest payday?
No, he'll be Keyshawn's biggest payday right now.
Oh, okay, yeah. He'll be Keyshawn's biggest payday.
I can't fuck with the we too cool to fight shit, bro. Can't fuck with it. I can't fuck with it, bro. Like they not related. They got brothers for real, Wayne. They got brothers for real, bro. Like,
so you ain't got no friends that you grew up with that you call like we so close, we like brothers. You come on, man. We all had that in our neighborhood. Come
yes,
on,
but I'm not a boxer, but I am a hooper. And guess what? When it come down to it, brother or not, if we hooping, nigga, I'm at you.
Okay, so we're not equating hooping to throwing punches and hitting somebody in the face. Right?
I'm not.
Okay.
And that's for free.
Come on,
I'm not. I'm saying that they will get paid, and they supposed to be two of the best, right?
Listen, I hear what you're saying.
No,
Keyshawn Davis, to me, in my opinion, Keyshawn Davis is behind. He's behind.
Should Earl and Jamel not fight?
Should who?
Earl and Jamel not fight?
Oh, hold on. I remember back in the day, people had a problem with people saying they should fight, and everybody like, no, man, they're in the same camp, man.
I don't know who everybody is. You're talking to me, Wayne. I've always wanted them to fight.
You always wanted them to fight? Okay. As long as you keep it all the way across the board.
Everybody in this chat knows it, bro. So my stance is simple, bro. If you not blood related, y'all ain't too cool to get it cracking in that ring, bro. Where y'all can both make M's, make millions and shit, and go on about your way. It happens every day.
So you don't mind two brothers holding up a division? What if they hold up the division? What if two brothers hold up the division? I wouldn't
push them to fight. One of them would need to move up though.
Okay.
Or drop belt.
Okay. So we have to have.
I'm boxing first. If you getting in the way of my boxing, get the fuck out the way, bro.
Okay.
If you Keyshawn and you Shakur and y'all champions, one of y'all need to move the fuck up. Cause I'm not finna see this division. So y'all champ. So check this, Wayne. They will be champions hypothetically. Both at top rank. In-house fights. But nah, Bob, we too cool. We homeboys. We don't want to fight.
Now I did say I have a problem if they hold up the division because I don't want the division.
So you agree with me then?
No. I agree with you. I agree with you if it gets to that point. If it gets to that point, I agree with you. But other than that, I don't see that they have to fight each other. They said that they close. They don't want to fight each other. But if it gets to the point where they hold up the division, of course, yeah. Well, somebody got to move up.
You agree?
Somebody got to move up. I agree that somebody got to move up. Stay out of the.
Got to move up, or they got to fight.
Yeah, be in opposite division.
If you ain't gonna fight, get out of each other way. All right, y'all. That's the link. Panel open. I'm gonna bring Terrence back up too. He's in the backstage waiting. Panel's open. Anybody can come up. We can talk boxing. I got about an hour left in the show, so we now got an open panel, man. Let me pin this shit. All right, we good. Boom, boom. All right, man. Y'all can just go, bro. I ain't really doing no opening statements.
What's good, KO?
I don't have time. What's up with it, Crown Jewel? What's happening, homie?
I want to touch on what you were just talking about. Because
yes,
I had a stable mate that turned pro the same weight I did.
Oh, my bad. Crown Jewel, I'm sorry to cut you off. Let me catch these super chats. Then you got it, bro. I missed some super chats. Shout out to Nerdy Boy Boxing, 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat says, hold on. Crawford said Usyk beat the guy who beat the guy. So he was saying Wilder the guy because I thought AJ was the guy at heavyweight with 3 belts and AJ and Fury fought. So what guy Fury beat? Already. Shout out to the homie Crown Jewel with the 5 piece in the super chat. He said Bud gave him that credit to him in hopes of being more likable. Damn. Shout out to NHA2 with the 2 piece in the super chat. Says Usyk unofficially got stopped his previous fight. No, he didn't. They called it low. It was right on the belt line. It was 50-50 call. But I understand what you're saying, NHA2. Shout out to Karma Serene just coming through, showing love in the super chat. 10 piece. No biscuit. She didn't even want to say nothing. She just showing some support. Appreciate the support. Then we got Nerdy Boy Boxing back in the super chat. 5 piece. No biscuit. He say, this is pound for pound list. He say, Usyk, like that. Bud, like that. Inouye, like that. Bivol, like that. Canelo, not top 5. But Turbiev, Tank is way too low on your list.
Way too high.
Tiafimo, and Boots, and Shakur. And what I did notice is that Loma's nowhere on his list. Shout out to him for having a good list. All right, y'all got it. Crown Jewel was talking, so go ahead and pick up where you left off, Crown Jewel. What's up, man?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that. What you said about guys being supposed to fight. like I said, I turned pro. I turned pro at welterweight. I had a stablemate that was a welterweight at the same time. We both turned pro around the same time. We both said we wouldn't fight each other unless it was for life-changing money. I had 2 lightweights contenders in my gym at the same time, in Levander Johnson and John Brown. When Levander Johnson won the IBF world title, some said his first title defense should be against John Brown in order to get John to pick that. Well, Levander died in his first title defense. Can you imagine what that would have been like for a lifelong stablemate to have been the one that killed him in the ring? That's the reason why some people don't want to fight people who are really close to them, because the reality is the person you fight just might die, or you may die, and they don't want that hanging over their head for somebody they truly, truly care for. Now, some people put that to the side. Ray Leonard fought his brother-in-law, Wilfredo Benitez. Now, Ray didn't want to fight Benitez. But Benitez told Ray, if you were really my friend, you'd fight me because you understand I got to make a living. So some people look at it that way, but I don't really fault people who say, I'm super close with this person and I'm not going to fight him, because boxing is not any other sport. And some, you're not going to recover. Most people ain't going to recover from killing somebody in the ring anyway. But to seriously hurt, even to affect somebody to where maybe they're bedridden, they could be turning like a close friend of yours into a Pritchard Cologne. That's something that will be traumatizing to some people. So I can agree that some people can be too close to fight one another. And I mean, it's happened. Like Eddie Fuss trained both Joe Frazier and Ken Norton. He told them both to their face, if you guys ever consider fighting, I will not work either one of your corners because I don't want you guys to fight. It happens. Like there's some fights in boxing that just don't get made.
All right, so I'm gonna let y'all keep going on the panel, but my response to that would be, man, this shit gonna sound harsh, and I don't want it to sound harsh, but then it should be no friends, because you can't. The sport of boxing to me is always first, bro. Like, and if it comes to the sport of boxing, I want to see the best possible fighters fighting in the division. I want to see champions fighting each other, and as a consumer and as a fan, if them 2 champions happen to be friends or happen to be very close or whatever, I would say, why y'all so close when y'all know y'all could compete one day? So I'm not disagreeing with you, but just as a fan, bro, I can't get myself to go there, because we deserve the best product. And if you guys know you don't want to fight each other, these divisions are close enough to where one of y'all can go somewhere else and the other one can stay where they at. But boxing don't need to be held up. Boxing don't have enough marquee matchups as it is, y'all. Boxing ain't giving us the best product week in and week out as it is. We don't have enough great fights for people to be able to pick and choose because we cool and we both champions in this weight class. Then we ain't gonna fight each other. Or because we cool and I'm your mandatory, but you the champion of the sanctioning body I'm a mandatory in, we too cool. I ain't worried about you giving me my shot. So yeah, I like, that's just my opinion, but I ain't mad at none you said. But panel over, man. Y'all go ahead, man. What's up?
Yeah, I'm cool with 1 or 2 guys. I'm not cool with a guy saying, well, I got 5 guys I'm cool when I ain't fight. But sometimes you have that one guy that's really close. Like, you have fighters where another fighter might be his child's godfather. Like, it's, fighters that are really, really close behind the scenes. And that's what I think. Like I said, me and the guy that was the same weight, Shimon Alvarez, turned pro together. We said to each other, like, look, we told everybody we were cousins. But we said, look, we're not going to fight unless it's for life-changing money. You know what I'm saying? And that we were both agree, like, that both of us
cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Like, if the people we talking about, right? Like Keyshawn and Shakur, they're like, look, bro, you gotta throw a couple extra couple M's on that shit.
Now, Keyshawn is kind of softening his stance on that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to throw a couple extra M's on that shit. Like, if that's their stance, then I ain't got no problem with it. Like, throw them a little extra money so we can get what the fuck we want. Then I'm cool. But just outright, like, nah, bro, that's my bro. Like, I ain't nah.
But if you heard Keyshawn recently, I hate to say it because he ain't the Jersey guy, but recently he said, listen, I'm not down with Shakur. I'm not down with Bomac. My only allegiance is to my 2 brothers. That 3B or whatever it is. He actually said blood brothers is where his allegiance is now.
That I like. That I can fuck with. That I'm with. So I'm on.
I hear you. I
ain't down with Shakur. It's my 2 brothers now. That's it.
Wow. I hear you, Crown
right,
Jewels,
but we seen the same Keyshawn Davis say all this about Frank.
Hold on, Truth. I heard Ronnie first. Then you can go after Ronnie. Truth. Go ahead, Ronnie. I heard you first, bro.
Yeah, I was like, I agree. I understand what Crown Jewel was talking about in regards to that, but I would just ask you this: like, what's the difference with them saying that, and then like you look at something like, let's say, like NASCAR, right? Like these cars are going 200 miles an hour, well, lightly built armored cars. You got Kurt and Kyle Busch, who are brothers, who are racing against each other, competing. One wrong turn can end their life. What's the
Yeah, but
difference in that?
the
Come on,
danger
that's
is
a big
there.
difference.
The danger is
Yeah, that's a
there,
big difference.
but the
Yeah.
intent is not there. In boxing, you're intending to knock the person in front of you unconscious.
But
No,
some of them
there's a
are.
chance that he
I
may
mean,
not get back up.
I
The
get
intent
that.
is different.
I
If I'm
get that,
driving
but
a
the
car, I'm not intending to run into my brother. If I get in a
Yeah.
boxing ring, I'm intending to harm whoever's in front of me.
some of
Now
them
they were
are
playing
So
Twisted
some of
then,
them
Metal or
are
something.
intended to
Yeah,
like in
maybe.
regards to like the strategy of racing. They are trying to like get them turned. It's like a little bit of like
It just
drifting and all
again,
that. There is some intent with it when it
to
comes to
me,
that.
it's just
Intent to
different.
kill somebody, car
I'm trying to
racing.
physically
Come
hurt
I
you.
on,
don't know,
man.
man.
Boxing.
I don't know. I like what Keyshawn said, but you gotta tell your Jersey boy, he trying to be brothers with everybody. Abdullah Mason, his little brother now. Keyshawn, his brother. Like, come on, bro.
But him and Abdullah ain't got to fight anytime
Everybody his
soon.
brother, bro. Like, come on, dog. He got like 11 siblings for real.
Yeah,
Like,
nah,
we ain't
I ain't
trying to hear
cool
that
with that.
shit.
I'm not cool with that. If you got one of the guys that you extremely close with, that's one thing. But nah, not every guy come across, because I'm gonna be honest.
Everybody managed by Jay Prince and Shakur brother, bro.
But here's what most people don't know. Most fighters actually get along behind the scenes. Mike Tyson actually said this in an interview today. He came out and said it. But the reality is, even fighters that fight each other, most of them actually like each other. Most of them actually know each other's families, especially if they've been in the amateurs together. Most of them have respect for each other's fathers. That's why it was like awkward when Floyd and Zab was going through it, because Zab was close with Roger and them too. So it's usually ain't no real beef. So you can't just say I'm not fighting nobody I like, because you probably gonna like just about every fighter in the world. But if there's one or two guys, like I said, that you're extremely close with, then that's different.
True. What's up, True?
Unless it slows down the division, then that's a
so
problem.
Hold on,
so
boxing hacker. True
so if
was
we
got the
want to
running,
talk
bro.
about the intention of the hurt, let's take it to football then. You got Stephon Diggs, you got Quandre Diggs, and you got Trayvon Diggs, who play on opposite sides of the football.
Mm-hmm.
But would you still have that same approach if they just said, "Hey, I'm not playing because my brother on the other team"?
No, it's still
No, you're gonna make a tackle, but a
football's
regular
not a
tackle.
one-on-one sport.
You're
It's
not gonna
11 on
make a
11.
hard tackle on your brother, bro.
They be on the same.
You telling me you can control going that high?
Hold on. You asked me the question, so can I answer? Because since he asked me that question,
Yeah, go ahead.
football's totally different. That's 11 on 11 versus 1-on-1.
Well, right,
11
but
on
that's
11.
why I brought up those.
Hold on. Let me finish. 11 on 11. There's a chance that me and my brother don't even come in contact with each other on the field, even if we're against each other on the opposite sides of the ball. There's no guarantee. In boxing, it's mano a mano. It's nowhere for you to go, nowhere for me to go. We are guaranteed to inflict pain on each other and damage on each other in a boxing ring. There is no other sport besides MMA where that's a guarantee. It's not
They
the same.
need to just when they go pro, motherfuckers just need to be like, look, bro, I'll holler at you when we retire, bro. Until then,
that's not practical.
Do you understand?
Yeah, but
why
a
I brought
wide
up
receiver
those
and a
brothers
cornerback are gonna have conflict though. So that's
Noob?
inevitable.
Because Quandre and Trayvon Diggs play DB. Stephon plays wide receiver. So in this example, they are going head up.
They may.
But listen, man, I say something about that.
They may come in contact 2 or 3 plays throughout the course of the game. It's still different than boxing, where every second of every minute of every round it's you against me, and we're inflicting pain on one another.
So I would say this, and then I
sport
heard Terrence trying to get in. I say this, bro. I understand where Crown Jewel is coming from, and I don't think we disagree. My stance is gonna be, for as long as I got this channel, then that's on y'all to get. Like, I pay my money, bro. I ain't one of these fire sticking ass. Like, I pay my money, so that's on y'all to figure that shit out. And if that mean y'all can't be friends, or that mean you gotta fight your friend, or that mean one of y'all gotta drop a belt and move the fuck up, because y'all, like, if y'all that tight, then y'all should be able to do that shit to still give me the product that I want.
Right.
Other than that, bro, then I'm not trying to hear nothing they talking about with that shit. Because as of right now, them boys in the same division. As of right now, they talking about Keyshawn getting the shot at Barinchik, and Shakur is currently the WBC champion. So as long as that's going on, nah, bro, y'all need to fight each other. Because if y'all that cool, then somebody will move up so the other one can chase their legacy.
I believe the fight will happen anyway. I think what's happening right now is they're gonna put boxing in a position where they're gonna have to offer them crazy money to make the fight.
Can I say something, y'all?
Come on, say they want the fight.
Dean, let me go to Terrence because I said Terrence can go, and then I'm gonna go to Dean. Terrence, what?
Okay. First of all, for us to have brothers, we played football against our brothers and tackle football. And I'm not gonna do the same thing. I'm going to try to hit another player that I'm gonna hit my brother. I'm gonna make sure I make a form tackle where I might go a little harder at somebody else. And I think that's in any sport, boxing, whatever. If you want me and my brother to fight, we'll fight. But guess what y'all gonna get? Y'all gonna get a tap fight, and we're gonna get the money. So yeah, I ain't gonna try to kill my brother or my friend. Look at Serena and when the girls play tennis, you can see they weren't playing their hardest against each other. It's very hard to get up to play
That's
against
a bad
someone that
example
you like.
because they're hitting a ball.
But these are real brothers, bro. Like,
No. I'm saying even in tennis.
We're talking about real sisters and brothers.
Yeah, we ain't talking about. We talking about a friend. Like
I
call running my bro, but he ain't my brother for real.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, y'all. You were talking about the product. You're not gonna get a good product when people like each other.
He dropped.
And by the way, and this last point,
he always supporting. But bro, like he can get this smoke.
Exactly. Every time I come up here, I'm a smash tail.
And this last point I want to make is, this is the last point I want to make about this. How many times does two guys hold up the division not fighting each other? And they're not brothers. These go years and years and these guys haven't fought each other. So why are we talking about two guys that are friends? Hell, these guys aren't friends and they're not fighting.
We call for the fight.
Look at Benavidez and freaking Canelo. We still ain't get that fight.
You got mad because I'm calling for Benavidez to get the fight over Bud. We call for the fight. What are you talking about?
Can I say something, y'all?
Yeah, Dean, let me catch the super chat. Then it's on you. Shout out to my homie Dean. Shout out to Night Rider though with the 20 piece in the super chat. They say, imagine if every fighter in every division picks one guy to quote unquote be friends with. We wouldn't see no damn fights. That's a fact. Motherfucker like, yo, hey, that nigga David Morrell. David Morrell, my homie out this bitch, bro. Like, hey, that's my guy right there.
No one would accept Benavidez.
Chris Trucker with the 5 piece in the super chat says, what Major Payne say? I'm at your damn bro. I am not your damn brother. Yeah, fact. Bro. Like, out here. All right, Dean, what's up, man?
I want to say, y'all up here talking a bunch of damn nonsense. I love y'all guys. All nonsense. Joe Frazier and Ali was friends the second fight. Go watch the documentary and go watch the movie. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Don't become a professional boxer. You know what?
Joe Frazier and Ken.
Hold on, Crown. You was already talking, bro. Let me go. Hold on. Ali and Frazier was friends going into the second fight. Don't become a boxer. Don't beat in the same weight division as your friend. I don't want to hear all this friendly and battle rap. Now battle rap's a perfect sport because it may not be physical, but definitely
they were actually friends going to the first fight. They were friends going to the first fight, though.
Whatever. Either or, they was friends. Is my point.
Joe Frazier about Muhammad Ali?
But then
I have. That wasn't his friend. He hated Muhammad Ali to the day he died. I'm keeping it 100.
Maybe whatever. Your friend a gorilla?
Joe Frazier on an hour ride from Philadelphia to Atlantic City Airport, and that joker had nothing nice to say about Muhammad Ali.
That don't mean nothing. You know why? Because
Frazier was giving Ali money. Frazier was giving Ali money. Frazier was giving Ali money.
Please, can I speak, please?
They were friends. They were friends when they in the 50s.
Well, yeah, they were friends at the time.
Can I speak, please? Thank you.
Maybe not.
Thank you. That would be much appreciated.
Why you call your friend a gorilla, though?
Can I speak, please? Okay, thank you. You know who else used to be friends? Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. You know who else used to be cool? Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. You ain't got to fight this man. So what you going to do? Get the belts and then say that you're not going to try to accomplish your dream because that's your man's? They not even real brothers. What is we talking about?
They brothers.
They not even real brothers. What are we sitting up here talking about?
They play cousins. They play cousins.
They asked Earl Spence about him and Jermell Charlo, and Earl Spence said, I ain't never say I wouldn't fight him.
But what did Jamel say?
Jamel said
it don't matter what Jamel said.
Jamel said, I will not fight him.
They both got to agree to fight.
Well, first of all, if we talking about the Charlos, they ain't got the best character, so they could have been cowards about it. If you're asking me, okay. So at the end of the day,
hey, real quick, Dean, they call that boy Shakur.
yes, a cordial. Come on, man.
Yeah.
We ain't
Shout
not
out
all that free
Marquis, y'all.
First of all, this is the hurt business. You know what you got in. And then don't say you won't get in the ring when you spar. And then people say sparring ain't the same thing. People get hurt in sparring all the time. Ask Rolly Romero.
It
Ask
do, but
Gervonta.
there's also people like me who train fighters who say, all right, it stop. Somebody got hurt, it stops right now. There is no winner and loser. Or
guess what? That happens in a real fight. That happens in a real fight. Somebody get hurt, it could stop right there. It's the same thing.
No.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's the same thing. Can I finish speaking, please,
It
Crown?
takes
You
me a
done
lot
cut me
longer to
off
stop a real
3
fight than a
times. Can I
spar.
finish speaking, please? Thank you. You done cut me off 3 times. It don't matter what you about to say. I don't agree with it. They are not real brothers. They are professional boxers. And if they got belts, they need to uphold. You're not going to hold the division up because that's your man's.
Hey, everybody, real quick. Y'all make sure Crown is gonna go after Dean to respond to him. So y'all make sure y'all let him go after Dean. Dean, go ahead, bro.
But nah, you got to get out the way. Y'all in the same division and you about to fight. You might have a title shot against the other guy that would stop everybody from being undisputed. Fuck out of here with that shit. Because anybody can do that. Let Gervonta Davis talk about he cool with somebody. Y'all kill his ass. Stop it.
Facts. Facts.
It's my go now.
Y'all let Crown respond.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, Crown, go ahead, bro.
Again,
yeah, Crown, it's on you, bro. If you can hear me, can you hear me?
I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I got you, bro. It's on you. Yeah, you good.
Yeah. No, I was saying there's some people are really friends. I don't agree with using that to avoid fights. But again, Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier weren't friends. I knew Joe Frazier. He didn't like Muhammad Ali. He tolerated Muhammad Ali. He did the politically correct thing when the camera was on. But that shit Ali said about him in the 60s, he never got over that shit. And I'm talking about, I was with Smoke maybe a couple months before he died. He still didn't like Muhammad Ali. That's the guy's honest truth. He actually made a statement where everybody loved that dude and nobody loved him. I don't understand why. And this is old Joe Frazier saying that. So, but again, there are always fights that don't happen. Name me one of the 4 kings that fought Mike McCullough. It didn't happen. And again, we acting like undisputed is a must. Very few fighters become undisputed, and very few fighters even attempt to become undisputed. We act like every world champion fights the other world champions in their weight division. That doesn't happen most of the time. It just doesn't. Sometimes people go different directions for different reasons. Michael Moore and Virgil Hill were contracted to unify the light heavyweight titles. It didn't happen. You know why? Because Tommy Hearn stole the fight from Michael Moore. Some fights just don't happen. Sometimes unifications don't happen. And fights don't happen at times for different reasons. But I don't want to see, I don't like that Shakur says that a lot, that he has a bunch of brothers in boxing he won't fight. I don't like that. But I will say I understand, as somebody had a stablemate again that died in the ring, I understand not wanting to fight somebody that's really close with you.
Man, listen, y'all. Hold on, Knockout. Can I say this?
Now, hold on.
Go ahead.
And then shout out Emmanuel Carter with the 5 pieces of chat. He said, get them both in the same room and ask who's better. I bet that would change how they look at each other. That's a fact. And also, bro, we got to think about who we talking about, bro. Shakur ain't about to kill nobody in the ring with them punches, man.
Damn straight.
Knockout.
Jersey, damn straight.
Hey, Knockout, this the problem I got. See, we all up here, we not keeping it 100. We all grew up in the hood and in neighborhoods. I done seen real brothers fight in the house. My cousins. I done seen real brothers. My aunties got to run in there. Hey, auntie, they in here getting it in over Tekken. I done seen real brothers fight over pizza rolls.
Hey, man, different. I used to steal off my brother all the time.
Come on, man.
What? I bust your ass in Tekken too.
Professional fighters who are trained to hurt each other. That's totally different than the low.
You train. Hey, guess what? Guess what, Crown? Who shows you a big brother? What does he do for a little brother? He get him tough. Who trained you growing up? Your big brother, right? I'm just saying.
I wish one of my cousins would break my control. I'll fuck him up right there.
Yeah, real red. I done seen real brothers. Listen here, y'all. I done seen real brothers. My man's and his uncle. Grown men rumbled each other, lip busted, everything.
Totally different things.
bro.
No, yeah, because one is for free. The other one, you ain't gonna get to put nobody in a headlock and body slam them. You absolutely right.
One
you
is going to
gotta
last a couple seconds. It's usually not terribly skilled people, and the other one is people who are training.
Well, guess what, Crown? Both of these guys could box. They both grew up in a boxing gym, so they was kind of trained to hurt each other, and they did.
Yeah,
ain't nobody gonna be in threat and dying in the fight between Shakur and Keyshawn, bro.
Yeah, ain't nobody
This
like
the battle
nah,
of
man.
pillow fist. Come on now.
Yeah, not everybody Jay-Z.
Throw though. Don't
I think Keyshawn and Shakur gonna fight though.
Jay-Z stabbed his own brother. Tell him, John Norris.
So let me
Not everybody Sean Carter.
He shot his brother. He didn't stab his brother. He shot his brother.
Let me shift the combo. Let me catch a super chat, then I want to go with y'all.
Jay-Z shot his brother. That was.
I want to talk to y'all about something else, bro. Shout out to Bud Jablonski, bro, with the 2-piece and suit. Say Deem is spitting real facts. Shout out to Bud, man. All right, look. So I want to switch the subject, man. I want. It's two more things I want to talk about. First, do y'all think? Because see, I think Barinchyk beating Navarete is good for the lightweight division because I think it increases the chances of us getting Shakur versus Loma or Tank versus Loma. I don't think Loma would be willing to fight his countryman in Barinchyk. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Barinchyk winning is good for the division, or do y'all think it's bad for the division? What's y'all thoughts on the lightweight division right now?
I think it's good for boxing, period. Because Navarete had a horrible skill set. Him and Tyson Fury had two of the most awkward styles. Tyson Fury I think this weekend was good for boxing, period. Because it showed that guys that actually take their craft seriously, have good textbook skills, and get in shape are still the class of boxing. And not guys that can come in, throw awkward punches from awkward angles with no style and just physically overwhelm their guys because they're stronger. And I think that's what happened to Navarete. He said himself he's not as skilled as he needs to be and he needs to get better. And I'm happy he lost because I don't want to see unskilled fighters beating world-class fighters. It doesn't.
That's a fact. I think it's bad. I think it's bad for the sport.
That's a word.
Wait, it's bad. Why?
I think it's bad. And why I say it's bad because now fellow countrymen. So Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson shouldn't fight because they both from America. I don't want to. They black men. We've been at war a whole life. I don't care about that stuff. I'm at war right now. Malcolm X's birthday was yesterday. I don't want to hear all of that. Okay. So second of all, Bob Arum, I think it'd be smart. I don't see Bob Arum giving Shakur a chance to unify before Loma. And that is an easy belt over there. You make that fight in New York, all of Ukraine is coming out. Do you understand me? Half of that building is going to be filled up with Ukrainians because we don't know if Loma and him friends. I don't care if we from the same country.
Them Ukrainians support each other, bro.
I'm just saying the building going to be packed out. So I think that I think we actually won't get that fight because he won. Because Loma going to wind up fighting him. And then Shakur going to wind up fighting Raymond Maritala. Gervonta going to fight who knows who. Whatever. Okay.
Hold on, D.
Get his ass, Chris. Shit.
Hold on, D. No, bro. I got something for Shakur, though, bro. Hold on, bro. Why is Shakur really fighting to get that Navarete fight?
Yeah.
Navarete trash, man.
Navarete felt that's
when Shakur knew that, was trying to beat his ass.
Yeah, and Chris, he lost.
Barinchyk did call out Shakur though after the fight.
And Loma. He called out Loma too.
Yo, Navarete is trash, bro. He talking about Frank Martin bro. Navarete he trash, bro.
Well, Shakur killed himself
anyway. He got no power at 35.
Frank Martin. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Tank is picking up Frank Martin, but I'm picking a guy that Frank Martin beat in his last fight. Like I said, I'm Shakur. And I'm Jersey, but I'm gonna keep it 100. Shakur, you bugging on that.
But he was then he like fake retire because he ain't get the Navarete fight.
He ain't lost at that point though.
It's only fake if it's convincing.
Let me go to the president of the Vasily Lomachenko Club. True, what is Loma gonna do now?
I'm telling you, Loma, you're gonna get this here first, KO. I'm gonna break it for you. Loma's gonna unify.
With who?
Well, it depends if Tank is actually, because I think in my heart of hearts, yes, as Deem said, the Baranchek, that's a soft touch. Anybody that takes that fight, people gonna be like, okay, you just wanted an easy unification. I do think Loma would rather the Tank fight just because A, that's a money fight. B, that would mean Tank finally stopped running and thinks it's a 50-50 fight.
Well,
And
Lomo
then
gonna get knocked the fuck out if he fights Tank.
if Tank believed that, he would have
Let,
fought
let,
him.
let,
him-
let the
If
president,
Tank
let him get
president
knocked out. I
only
want to see
member
it.
of the Loma Club talk, goddamn it. Let the president and only member of the Loma Club talk, goddamn.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the
If
only
Tank, but
he's the
if
only
Tank
Lomachenko
believed-
representation I can get over here. Everybody else be trolls and racists and shit. He's the only one.
I thought Loma had fans.
If Tank believed he would knock Loma out, he would have fought him already.
Jay
So
Nori,
that,
Loma
you know.
Loma do got fans now. They call Devin Haney fans.
Oh,
Are they
God.
in the
got
street?
fans, they don't-
Are Loma fans in the street or are they in the corporate boardroom?
No, they
I can't tell.
waiting on Frank Martin and Tank to fight. And if Frank can't beat Tank Martin and Tank fight Loma, then they're gonna be rooting for Loma. They just
Truth
waiting.
the only one that could speak English. What part of that don't y'all understand? He got fans. They not gonna come up here.
Nah, bro. Yeah.
Hey, knockout. They was booing Devin Haney on the way out, and it was loud.
was.
I don't want. They got fans.
Well, y'all need to stop.
Nah, but true. What what do you know about Loma? Like, is Loma open to fighting another Ukrainian, bro?
Loma's about belts. So at the end of the day, if Tank ducking again, then we.
So the only way he'll fight
Hey.
Baranchek is if Tank ducking.
Damn, you should Tank ducking shit.
Yo,
But
say,
sports
say,
are
The only
like,
way,
why not sport?
the only way he'll fight Baranchek is if Tank duck him. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, if
Hey,
Tank
what about
ducking
Shakur?
Baranchek, yeah, definitely.
hey,
All
say,
I know is
KO.
Loma ain't call out.
K-
They asked Loma
Man,
about Tank,
Shakur
and he
beat the
started
shit out of
talking about his
Loma.
home country.
He
That's
say, I
all I
miss my
know.
wife, I
When
miss my
Loma
children.
said,
I want to go
he
home.
said he's going home and we will see.
Oh, yeah,
Tank
he
calling
ain't
out
Hey,
missing
KO.
fights
Hey,
when
I
he
got
got a
something
fight.
else to say about Shakur.
Tank doing what
I
Devin
got
Haney
something
do.
else to
He's
say to
calling them out
Shakur
when he
too,
got a
bro.
fight lined up. Come on.
I
Keep it
got something else to
consistent.
say to Shakur, bro.
He's great.
What you got on Shakur, bro? Go ahead.
I am not your damn brother. Now drop down and give me 20 tracks now. Count them out.
I thought you was gonna say he next. Ah, that's surprising.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. That's
Shakur gonna
crazy.
get mad again because Dennis called out Loma. So all his fellow countrymen, well, Denny's ain't nobody
Man, I'm
tell him that.
hoping because I don't want to see that fucking fight, bro.
It's gonna
Then
happen in
tell
New York,
Tank,
y'all. I'm
as soon as
telling
he's
you.
done with Frank, to send it on over.
He's
Let's
gonna fight
go.
Baranchek first, so he's not gonna fight Tank
That's
first.
trash,
It's
bro.
the
That's
most
Tell him,
logical
boxing
thing to do.
hacker.
Man, fuck
Why
all
would
that.
Loma
I don't want just
want to
fight.
get
It's
older?
the smartest thing to do, right?
Who need to fight
I
Tank?
thought, I thought Tank had a 7-fight deal.
Man, just set the fight up with Loma, man. We got all he about to come off the fight with Frank. He got all the momentum. Just set up the
Yo,
fight.
fight
Bob
fucking
Arum
Loma,
is
bro.
not
Yeah.
going to stop getting a unification fight to do anything for Gervonta Davis. Have y'all not heard this man? Why wouldn't he get all the profits from a
But he ain't
unification
gonna make
fight?
no
But
money on the
Dean,
Loma.
but
Y'all been hold on. Y'all was calling for a whole year for Benavidez and Canelo to fight. We can't do it for a couple, like 3 months. Like, come on.
No, I ain't saying that. No, John Nori, I want to see the fight. I'm saying you know how Bob Arum is. He already said if he can make in-house fights, that's what he's going to do. Why are y'all dead?
Who give a fuck what Bob Arum want?
Because he the person that puts it on.
So that's the nigga we talk to.
Hey, yo,
That's who I've been talking to, John Nori. Have you not
Yeah,
seen
I'm
my
talking to
content?
Bob. I don't want to hear about what Bob want. Fuck what you want. I know what I want.
But he puts on the fight. It don't matter what you want, John Nori. Bob Arum
Bob
gonna do what he
we
want
gotta
to do.
see what now, Dean. When it come to Loma, Bob do whatever the fuck Loma tell him to do. He love him some Loma now. That's his brand.
Yeah.
All right, now. He give Loma like he made Devin Haney whole deal tailored around Lomachenko.
That's a fact.
But look,
He got Loma
That's a fact. We gotta start calling for this fight.
Hold up, everybody. Then when Devin lost to when Cambosos lost to Devin, when Loma lost to Devin, he still put a play together for Cambosos and Loma to fight for that vacant IBF. He loved Loma now.
Well,
I ain't never seen
KO.
He even said in his interview after the fight, He said, all I know is Loma wants to unify and he wants the most lucrative fight he can get.
Oh well, we know what that is.
That's
Oh,
only
when it
one
come to
name.
anybody else, look,
Let's
when
make
it
it
come to
happen.
anybody else, when it come to anybody else, Bob be like, they're just gonna have to wait until the right time to get them.
That's the
Nigga,
truth. He had
Loma,
the best. That's the truth
The
because
hell
he had
be
the
true.
best
Say it
fighter.
too.
I
He
could
had the
have bought a
best.
house by now, fucking
Yeah,
with
he had the best fight on his table and didn't even do nothing for him except for
Hey,
Loma.
yo.
He
Yeah.
said all that shit, but
Facts,
after
Ronnie.
that last fight with Sean Porter, he had a sad fucking look on his face when Bo was airing his ass out. So I'm just saying.
Hey,
The best
KO.
Some
fight on
niggas be
his
some
table.
niggas be
What
chatting
up?
on the
What up,
internet.
Quan? What up?
All right. You know, I want to know that y'all here because Bob ain't doing it for Shakur either. He actually came out and said Shakur is a free agent.
He said Shakur what?
Is a free agent. Bob said,
Damn.
I'll believe it when I see it, man.
Yeah, real
So
rap, Ronnie.
Shakur
That's
need to
how I
go ahead and
feel.
sign that deal.
Hey,
Oh, why
that's
y'all get
great.
to no.
Guess what? Guess what? That's great because if Shakur a free agent, he damn sure ain't getting the Loma fight. Tank versus Loma, goddamn.
he ain't.
Tank versus Loma ain't gonna
Tank versus
happen, y'all.
Loma.
Whoa, what? If he
That
a
is not
free
gonna
agent, then we
happen.
know
That's
what
not
we
gonna
know
happen.
it should be next. Hold on, y'all was asking for this whole time. Now y'all got quiet when y'all hear a free agent.
No, what you
Oh
talking
no,
about, brother? You watch our
Tank
content?
versus Shakur should happen.
Tank
Tell
is
him,
brother.
Jay
Jay
Nori,
Nori
man.
was
What was
right.
that long? What was that
If he a
long
free
pause
agent,
about?
if he a
Tell him,
free
Jay
agent,
Nori.
Jay Nori right. If he a free agent, then I think Tank and Shakur is the
I
fight.
don't want to hear about no
That
Loma.
better be
I
the
want
fight.
you.
Clean that up.
I
Okay,
agree with
go.
that.
What you
Y'all
say,
must not
Devin?
watch my content. Y'all must not been seeing what I've been making. That's
I
something
just
I've been
watched you
saying for
stay. I just
Shakur
watched you
Stevenson.
stay silent for 30
I,
seconds just now,
I'm just
thinking
saying. I'm
about
just
that
saying.
fight.
I've been telling Shakur Stevenson to go to PBC, and everybody been calling me. Why
Hey,
he
Jay
ain't
Nori,
gotta
I
do
know
that?
a fight that we want too, Jay Nori. We want
Speak to me.
that Haney
Here's
and
the
Ryan
question.
rematch too. We want
Here's
that
the
Haney
question.
Ryan
I'll
rematch
take it.
tomorrow.
I'll take it.
Is Shakur really a free agent if he still signed to Jay Prince?
No.
Oh, but he did say
Oh,
anything
I agree with
does
that.
I
now on
mean, maybe. Have y'all seen Jay Prince anywhere?
You
Shakur
don't never
I
see him
seen,
anywhere.
I
That's
seen
what
all
his
I
grandfather
seen
did,
all
like
his
brother or
fighters.
some shit.
I seen all his fighters on ESPN. I don't see him nowhere else.
Yeah, but Shakur actually came
Hey,
out
I don't
and
see him talk. I don't see him talking down to nobody. He might be ready for that. He
he
might be
said
ready
Yo,
to
Jay
like move
Prince has
around.
never
Right,
put
bro.
another fighter
oh,
that's not been on top rank, like ever. All his
Shakur,
fighters has always
Shakur,
fought on
Well,
top rank.
this
Let
well
me
this
ask
one
y'all
this one just said he a free agent, so maybe it might be some time to be
get y'all
making
on record.
moves.
Let me
and
get y'all on record because I already know the answer. Motherfucker be lying to me and shit, and I always have to come back to my live streams and shit. So I'm gonna ask this shit right now because I know what people gonna say, but I just want to hear you say it so I can have your ass on wax. If Tank Davis fight Vasily Lomachenko, did he duck Shakur Stevens?
no.
I'm
No.
not doing all that ducking shit. I want either or. Pause. Like either will be fine.
you
Okay,
ain't
I
say
don't
so
want to. I
nothing
don't care
gay,
about
bro.
that ducking shit.
Yeah, they
But
both
You ain't
got
say
fighters.
Just in
nothing gay.
case.
one thing about
Just in case with y'all niggas. I'm just
He
saying.
said pause.
Jay Nor,
Best
you got a
fighters
bunch
is
of 80,
fine.
you got a bunch of 80 babies up here,
can I
man. We
say
don't play
one
with
Yeah,
you, man.
about
I'm in New York with these crazy motherfuckers, man. They be saying some wild shit. No love.
They both got fighters,
Man,
so I
can I
mean,
say
it's what
one
it is.
thing about Shakur real quick?
man, fuck Shakur Stevenson, man.
Shakur also
Wait,
Ronnie
just
don't
say
like
it. Like, just
Shakur
get it
for
out. Just say
nothing.
it.
Hey, Jersey down.
Damn, Ronnie don't like that
Ronnie
fucking
don't
word,
like
bro.
that nigga,
KO.
dog.
Shakur
Yo,
came
what
out
up, man?
Where
What
you
up?
at, JD?
and said the only thing he's signing from here on out is a partnership where it's got to be SS promotion in conjunction with somebody else. Bob Burnham has never gave that to anybody. Neither has Jay Prince. So if he's indeed going to promote himself, the only place he can go is PBC.
I'm
That's
with that.
crazy.
I'm
Yeah.
with that. I'm
Shakur
I'm
versus Tank would be like the fight of the year. I like that fight.
Yeah, if
that
he's a
shit
free
fire.
agent, it's only
And
PBC,
watch
so let's
how
make it happen.
quiet y'all get when they announce that fight, Shakur versus Tank. All y'all that been talking my head off and saying Tank this, Tank that. I just want to see where y'all gonna be at because y'all know that Cash App gonna work, right? I'm just
Hey,
telling
my
y'all in
money's on
advance.
Shakur
Well,
against
he actually
that
has
fight.
to
All right,
sign
man. Don't cry
PBC.
when he pull musical chairs on you, boy.
All I
I'm just
know is, and
telling
then
you. I'm just telling
I
y'all.
want to get Bella in here because she ain't said nothing. But all I know is since the contract ended with Mayweather Promotions, Hector Garcia, Ryan Garcia, Frank Martin coming out of jail. All right, keep on acting like motherfucker ain't moving a certain way if you want to, and don't pay attention if you don't want to. Keep
Now,
on,
get Southpaw working, that's for sure.
keep on. Bella, what's up?
What's up? Salute to the panel. Salute KO. Okay, so I see what y'all were talking about, and I could talk about that too. But this was just a great weekend of boxing. So many excellent
Talk that
upsets.
Talk the Brian Norman shit, man.
Oh
I'll
my,
see you in the
Brian
chat,
Norman
man.
Jr. When I tell you he busted that pinata open, it was so crazy.
She from Georgia, y'all. Y'all let her have it. She from
Adversity
Georgia.
in that fight too, though. He had some rough
Get your
moments.
shit off, Queen. Get your shit off.
Yeah,
Hold on. Wait, why
she
you
from
saying he
Georgia.
had
She
some
from
rough
Georgia.
moments?
Let her cook. Let her cook. She
Yeah,
from
hold
Georgia.
on. Why you talking about he had some rough moments? Giovanni Santillan was in his hometown. He was supposed to dog walk him. He was supposed to beat him the hell up, and he was very aggressive. And they were in there banging. But Norman Jr. had them short inside punches from hell, and specifically them uppercuts. Oh my God.
Yeah.
She came to motherfucker. She said, "Fuck what y'all talking about. This is what we about to talk."
He finally lived up to his sparring.
Yeah, the stuff Sabril Matias do.
He's about to bring boxing to Atlanta. I'm here for it.
Okay.
I've been waiting for boxing to come to this city.
Tank already did that for you though.
Oh my God. Anyway, so I meant like a guy from the town. I meant from the town. He's from
Decatur.
You eat that
Decatur.
Ain't you a Vander? Give me a Vander Holyfield.
Bella,
Put
you
y'all
eat
on the
that
map.
toast?
He from Decatur. He ain't from Atlanta.
Say shit.
Hey, Metro Atlanta. It's the metro area, so close enough.
Just like
we claim this nigga KO. He's ours. He's ours. You won't take him from us. Listen, I'm gonna tie this shit in, and I don't give a fuck what y'all say. All I know is Tank Davis went 25 rounds with him and broke his nose and shit. So,
oh my Lord.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, damn, Tank must be a dog with a motherfucker. With
Cody
like
Crowley said that he one of the hardest punchers he ever sparred. Even guys at 160 don't hit harder than Tank. That's what Cody Crowley said. Don't argue with me.
Oh my God, y'all have to have Tank.
Goodness gracious. My God. You're gonna
Cody Crowley said that. Why y'all mad at me?
I'm telling you, like,
hey, listen, no, Brian Norman Jr. is about to become
There's something
the WBO
different with this
champion.
guy.
He's about to be the WBO champion at 147 when Bud dropped his belt. He changed his life because he was coming to the end of the Top Rank deal, and he was not looking good on that contract. They set him up to lose, and he came through that adversity. He did his fucking thing, and now he's about to be a world champion at welterweight.
Judges were ready. The judges were ready to rob the hell out of him.
Brian Norman Jr. versus Boots Ennis.
I love
Boots beats him to sleep.
Wait, hold on.
Beats him to sleep.
Wait. Let's calm all of this down. We've already called for the Norman Jr. Stanionis fight. Boots,
okay, that's a good fight.
Why you want the Boots fight?
Don't
They know why.
Not yet, Bella. Not yet, Bella. Not yet. Not yet.
I said we're bringing boxing to Atlanta, and with that happening, I think our best chances are against Stanionis. Yes, I would like the Norman Jr. versus Stanionis fight. Boots can get
That's a good
into,
fight. That's a
just
good fight.
not right now. Hold on. We're gonna go with the Stanionis fight. We're pushing for that in Atlanta. That's what I would. That's just my fantasy.
Y'all better stop
fight.
Yeah, y'all calling for Boots. Why don't y'all let Boots earn his belt by fighting his mandatory? How about that first?
Right.
He can delay that. He can delay the ass whooping. Delay the ass whooping. Fight Stanionis first. Go ahead and delay it.
Oh my gosh, y'all keep talking about delaying this ass whooping.
And Brian Norman Jr. That's a damn good fight.
I'm messing with you, Bella.
It
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you, Bella.
I like that. I like that match.
Hey, and Brian already showed, like, bro, that boy a dog.
He got a chin,
and he found his power because he ain't look like he was cracking shit them first few fights at Top Rank.
Man, all I know is Gervonta is the most duck fighter in the sport, man.
Y'all better stop hyping up that 30-fight prospect.
Right, he didn't. Wait, Ronnie, hold on. Did Gervonta Ennis fight a dude with like 100 losses? He fought a dude with like 150 losses.
Who a 30-fight prospect?
All I know
is make me do this now. I got access.
All I know
he a champion, man.
Go access Gervonta Ennis box break. But anyway, like I was saying,
Stanionis don't want to fight. He been ducking
this
Boots
weekend. Joe Cordina, he's out of here. Frank Sanchez, oh my gosh, my God, Frank Sanchez lost this weekend.
Lost fucking money on that one. I'm pissed at that shit.
Wasn't that a shame?
Yeah, Frank Droll.
That motherfucker.
Listen, I made all my money back with my Usyk pick, so I ain't tripping.
Yeah, KO. Yeah.
Speaking of that,
I ain't
tripping. Oh yeah, thank you, KO. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate your picks, bro. But you know,
and the Fury 113 card That or just that no, that didn't happen. 114, 113 Fury, no. But it was a good fight, a great fight actually. I thought that fight was awesome. And Usyk, if you say he's number one pound for pound, I'm not gonna argue with you too much, but we all know number one.
No, hell no. While we on that subject, I'm gonna argue that shit.
I'm gonna argue. I don't know. I like you better, but I'm gonna argue.
So let me go ahead and speak my piece on this. First of all, heavyweights do not belong on pound for pound lists. It's an oxymoron. So I don't know why people put heavyweights on the pound for pound list. It's implied that they're the best fighters on the planet because they're naturally bigger. So it's kind of implied that he's the best fighter.
Came up with pound for pound, so you can rank other fighters ahead of heavyweights. That's true.
Yeah, so I don't put heavyweights on pound for pound list. So for that reason alone, I don't put him on my list. I didn't put, Evander Holyfield when he was the greatest. He's the greatest cruiserweight champion I've ever seen. And then I'll put Usyk after that. But I didn't rank Evander Holyfield. I didn't rank Mike Tyson. I didn't rank Lennox Lewis. I didn't rank any of these heavyweights historically in any of my pound for pound. So I don't know why people do it. Or when Roy Jones is kind of different. He started from middleweight, but I agree with you on that one. Once he entered the heavyweight division, he immediately forfeited his right for the pound for pound list.
Heavyweight fight.
Yeah, and he only had one. So John Ruiz, that was the only one he ever had. However, in regards to who is the number one pound for pound in the world, I'm gonna shock you when I say this because we all know that Terrence Crawford is the best fighter on the planet. However, I will give the nod to Monster anyway, strictly off of inactivity.
Hold
on. You know what, Ronnie? Ronnie, I'm not even gonna argue. Hold on, I'm not even gonna argue with that.
I told you
if that's what you wanted. I feel like he got a better. Go ahead, Ronnie.
To me, John, it's a distinction between pound for pound number one and best fighter on the planet because that's just the title. That's like quarterbacks.
Exactly.
It's the quarterbacks. Okay, it's Trevor Lawrence time to get paid $50 million. He's
Quit
the
trying to
highest
hedge
quarterback
your bets,
right
nigga.
now.
Quit trying to hedge your bets, nigga.
No.
Trying to hedge your bets.
Anyways, been more active than
It's the distinction. No, it's the distinction.
That is the distinction, though.
The pound for pound title is just a distinction. That don't
You
mean
trying to keep your Bud Crawford fan card. You ain't trying to hear that shit.
I feel like anyway got a better. He got a better case than Usyk.
Let me land my plane. Let me land my plane, John Norrie. Hold on.
It depends. It's hard to say.
No, hell no. Because
this shit is absurd.
We're only saying this because one, this is Earl Spence' fucking fault because of his shenanigans.
Should have been a
because
rematch.
Of his shenanigans, Bud Crawford has been inactive because Canelo Alvarez's cowardice. He's been inactive. So now, based off that, Monster anyway has fought 3 times since Bud has beat the shit out of Earl Spence. So I can honestly say for now, he is pound for pound number one. But it's all gonna change once the Match Ball fight happens. Because Bud will once again become number one pound for pound.
By beating a dude with 10 professional fights?
Yeah, I'm gonna shock y'all with this. I'm gonna shock y'all with this one.
What's that, bro?
Pound for pound. If Bud and Tank Davis wore the same weight, you picking Bud over Tank?
All day, yeah.
Hell yeah.
What?
You must. I don't know if you high. I don't know if you high, drunk. I don't know if you on the perks or something.
In a fight or as pound for pound?
Well, you
I don't know.
Nigga, Tank is 5 foot.
I just asked you a question.
Arms. How he gonna reach Terrence Crawford?
He said if they was the same size. Are y'all listening?
Yeah.
Height don't fight, bro. Height don't fight.
Same
well,
size.
first of all, Usyk is the number one pound for pound fighter because he didn't start off at heavyweight. Pound for pound is based off of if these guys were as big as heavyweights, could they beat him? Well, Usyk's proved he could do that. He got undisputed at a weight class, at a weight division.
He's still
heavyweight. Heavyweight is not a weight class because it don't have no limit on it. It's just a division.
Yeah, all right, so let's talk about the heavyweights he beat then.
Usyk did like Knockout said, forget the hypotheticals. All the stuff y'all saying with somebody you think somebody could do, he proved he can do it. It's a
No, but it's not
difference
based off
between.
that though,
It's
right?
a
He proves he can beat
No,
AJ in
It's not based
Fury.
off.
It's the
I don't know if
difference
he. I don't know if he proved he's the best fighter in the world.
Then
First of
listen,
all,
Oh, but that's not what the
Demon,
First of all, he
pound
proved he's the
is
best
based
fighter
off
in the
of.
world
Pam,
because he a heavyweight, and if any of them got into the ring with him, he would beat them. Period. There's
He's
nothing
the
to talk
bad.
about.
He's the baddest man in the world.
That's
He's not the
Let
best.
me
Yeah.
ask Jay Nori. Let me ask Jay Nori and Bella this because I know they on the Terrence Crawford side. This is for
Yeah.
y'all. Which run was more impressive? Bud Crawford's run at 140 or Usyk's run at cruiserweight?
Bud
which
Crawford won at
beatdown was more
140.
important?
Bud's at 140.
That shit is crazy.
140.
So you think?
He's more. Hold on, I'll explain it. He's more
That's
dominant.
crazy, bro.
He beat all those fighters when they were at their top. He didn't beat a fighter like AJ coming off a loss and looking like a confused fighter in the ring.
I said cruiserweight first, but let's talk about it. So Bud
I thought you said heavyweight. Okay.
Bud Crawford's run at junior welterweight included Ricky Burns, not Ricky Burns, Victor Postal,
Trash.
and Julius.
Not trash at the time. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I'm not saying he's trash. You would say those are his.
No, he
Those are
wasn't
his.
trash at the time.
Those are his fights, right? He got one belt in the. Somebody correct me because I ain't no huge Bud fan. He got a belt from Postal, right? Or who did he get his first 140 belt from? Who did he get that WBO from? I'll look it up if y'all don't know.
Hey, KO, why you looking that up? I just think y'all got pound for pound wrong. Pound for pound was made to compare little guys who could never fight big guys to bigger guys. A cruiserweight naturally can move up one weight and fight a but really wasn't made for that.
Well, no, that's not what was made for though.
Compare Ray Robinson to the heavyweight champ of the world. And then it was really popular again when Pernell Whitaker was the best fighter in the game and he was only a lightweight. It's really for little guys. Cruiserweights over 200 pounds, they're really heavyweights too.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying.
Cruiserweights are just guys.
It wasn't even looking for like
cruiserweights are just guys.
All right, so hold on. Let's go back to this, bro. So Bud Crawford got his 140-pound belt by beating Thomas Delorme, and then he Thierry Jean trash, Hank Lundy trash. Then he beat Victor Postal, John Malenko, Felix Diaz trash, and then he beat Julius Ndongo. So Delorme, Victor Postal, and motherfucking Julius Ndongo for undisputed.
Yeah.
At cruiserweight, Usyk beat Maris Breedis, Murat Gassiev, Tony Bellew, trash, and it was one more. It was one more champion. And he took them. He took them belt by belt, and he did it in their home country.
I mean, it was a tournament.
Yeah,
what are we
those are all good fighters, but none of them was. I mean, Usyk was the favorite. Usyk was the favorite out of all those fights.
Yeah, cruiserweight man.
Bud
Crawford wasn't.
Bud was the favorite.
Jay, no, what is you talking about?
This is the problem. Listen, this is the problem I have with Bud.
Who's a better fighter?
That's exactly
Julius Ndongo or Maris Breedis?
Julius Ndongo was a better fighter at the time.
Breedis for sure.
Now we
It
going.
wasn't Ndongo at the time, though.
Are we going after Saturday?
At the time, right. If we're going at the time,
at the end.
I mean, we're talking about when the fight happened.
Maris Breedis is the greatest cruiserweight of his generation, not named Usyk, bro. Are we serious, bro?
Nah, I believe Marco Huck's better than him, bro.
Listen, the problem you have with Bud is y'all comparing Bud now to what he was then. See, Bud didn't come in with all this extra hype like your favorites did. He actually had to earn it. He wasn't standing next. Hold on. He wasn't standing next. Usyk earned it. I'm not talking about that.
That's what we talking about.
But I'm talking about when y'all compare Bud to these other fighters, y'all listen. You don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. I'm saying that when I'm saying it's not a shot. I haven't made the point yet.
So Usyk, hold on. So Bud Crawford gives you Thomas Delorme, Victor Postal, and Julius Ndongo.
Can I make the point though?
Usyk beat Marco Huck.
Yeah, I'll give you.
He beat Maris
like I was saying. The reason why I struggle with these Bud conversations is
hold on, bro. He defended his undisputed crown in cruiserweight against Tony Bellew in the UK. So he beat all of them champions in their country, and he defended it. And Bud Crawford never defended his 140-pound title. Are you really telling me Bud Crawford's 140 run was better than Usyk?
Yes, because all those cruiserweights were food for Usyk. Now let me tell you why Bud is in a different class. Because the problem you have with Bud is y'all comparing Bud to what he is now. Back then, there was no hype for Bud. He had to build the hype. What I was saying was before y'all cut me off, he didn't come in with the hype. Like he didn't sit next to Mayweather like Tank. He wasn't getting the PBC push like Earl. He had to build his hype. He was fighting in backyards and at fairs. So people, he had to show these people. So when he fought Postol, that was a 50-50 fight when he fought Postol. I know y'all don't see it that way, but it was at the time.
You can't help but to hate on Tank.
Hold on, y'all. I understand you.
It's not about Tank, it's about Bud.
But how?
You just brought Tank up, nigga.
Hold up, bro. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
The comparison is not about him.
Bro. How you just brought up all of the stuff you said about Bud Crawford has nothing to do with the conversation, bro.
Yeah.
Him being hold on.
It has everything to do with the conversation.
I let you talk. Him having to build himself and Earl didn't, or him having to do something that Tank didn't have to do. We're not comparing them. We're talking about his specific undisputed run at junior welterweight versus the undisputed run of Alexander Usyk at cruiserweight. Alexander Usyk took belt by belt from champion. Bud Crawford got 3 belts off of Ndungo. Marco Huck and Maris Breedis are better than anyone that Bud Crawford fought at welterweight in their respective rate of cruiserweight. He also beat Murat Gassiel for the last belt, and then he defended against Tony Bellew. Bud Crawford never defended his 140-pound belt. And all of Bud Crawford's fights were on home turf. Usyk was a road warrior, collecting belt by belt, beating the best in the division. When you compare him side by side, Thomas Delorme, Marco Huck, not even fucking close. When you compare him side by side, Victor Postol and fucking Maris Breedis, not even close. And then on top of that, you still got Gassiev and Tony Bellew you got to talk about. And all you got left for Bud Crawford is Julius Ndungo. It's not the cruiserweight run versus the junior welterweight run. Not even a conversation, bro. We shouldn't even be having this debate no more. I think I just bodied the shit.
Were you going to compare the welterweight?
How is it not a conversation when the guy you're talking about is way better?
But we gotta get through this one first.
All right, let's get through this one first.
Just something right quick. Can I say one?
You just said all those names. None of those guys brought anything to the fight for Usyk. Not one of them brought anything. And you saying, oh, he went one by one. Everybody expected him to go one by one and beat all those guys. You're talking. Hold on. No. That was not the conversation at the time.
Has never been an underdog.
That's why I brought up those points, because that was not the conversation at the time.
Underdog in no fight he's been in.
That's a fucking lie.
That is a fact.
That's a lie. That is a lie.
That is a fact.
That is a lie.
That is a fact.
That is a lie. See, that's what y'all doing. Y'all look at Bud now, and y'all think Bud has always had this hype. He did not have this hype.
Bro, do you know how good Maris Breedis just went tooth and nail with Jao Bataya 2 times, bro. And Usyk fought him in his fucking prime. You gotta watch cruiserweight more, boy. Them dudes can fight, bro.
But they can't beat Usyk.
Marco Huck is fucking nasty, bro.
Yeah, he is.
They can't beat Usyk.
But if it's based off dominance, then you have an argument for Bud there. Like, because Bud's knocked out like several of his last opponents. So if you just base it purely on dominance, like
what I'm saying is everything about Usyk's runs is more impressive, bro.
Well, I get you that, KO, but I'll say this. This is what I'll say.
But it depends. So.
This is the reason why Terrence Crawford should be number 1 pound for pound, and everybody here's mine. 1, because the Usyk versus Fury fight got no play over here. We didn't even cover it half the time. But you are covering Terrence Crawford. So that alone tells you that Terrence Crawford is the number 1 pound for pound fighter.
So popularity.
That's cat, bro.
If that's the case, we talk about Tank Davis more than Terrence Crawford.
We talk about Ryan Garcia, but he shouldn't be pound for pound number 1.
Come on, bro.
Hey, you still talking about July 29th. I'm just saying.
So basically, it's to the point where the arguments I'm hearing for Terrence Crawford, and y'all got to go listen to the playback. The arguments I'm hearing for Terrence Crawford be pound number 1 over Usyk is he had to come up the hard way, and he wasn't really popping like that. And we talk about Terrence Crawford more than we talk about Usyk, so he pound number 1. Okay.
When I say he wasn't popping like that, what I'm saying is he was not a ready to. He was. 1 second, Bella. I'm gonna pass it right to you. What I'm saying is he wasn't the proven guy. He had to prove that. We knew Usyk was the guy in cruiserweight, so everybody picked Usyk for all those fights. None of those fights really put him out there. That's why he didn't blow up. He didn't blow up until he moved up to heavyweight, and then people were like, okay, he's the real deal.
When Terrence Crawford went to 140, he had already made a name for himself with what he did at 135. He was already a champion, number one. Number two, you talking like Bud Crawford was some underdog. What fight in junior welterweight was people picking him to lose, bro?
Never.
I told you the postal fight was 50-50. And I know y'all want to keep. Yes, it was. Everybody had it at a 50-50 fight.
No, he's factually never been a betting underdog. That's a fact.
Like I said, everybody had that fight as a 50-50 fight. And supposedly the EJ fight was 50-50 too.
Everything was set up for him. Like, you talking about setups and shit. He had the top rank. He was the A-side fighter. They had to come to him. And he didn't go fight in Dungo and fucking Africa.
Wasn't Usyk the underdog versus Fury?
This is what I love. See, 3 years ago, we were saying, oh, he's all smoke and mirrors. He's not that good. Now he's saying, oh, he's the most greatest ever. He could have beat all those guys. He could have beat everybody at 140 in his sleep. Blah, blah, blah.
See, John,
he was the underdog versus Fury.
This is what y'all do. Y'all go back into the past and then y'all recreate history for y'all argument.
Bro, he was the underdog versus Fury.
I agree with John Norrie.
That right there just show how impressive it was. Terrence Crawford wasn't
y'all wasn't impressed. Y'all wasn't impressed at the time, though. Y'all wasn't impressed at the time.
This is
3 years ago. 3 years ago, we were still
the only thing. Okay, all right, bro. Fuck it. What's the best win on Terrence Crawford's resume?
KO.
Earl Spence.
What's the best win on Usyk's resume?
Tyson Fury.
AJ.
Okay. All right. So if it's Tyson Fury, who's considered a better fighter? Earl Spence or Tyson Fury?
Let y'all tell it was Earl Spence.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I got Earl Spence.
So
I thought.
Some people say motherfucking Earl. Would y'all at least say that some people that they battle on the same level? When Usyk fought Fury had the same type of hype and the same type of backing that Earl had when Bud fought him. So we can say they about the same level, right?
No. That's not what we can say. That's not what we can say. Not when you're coming off your worst performance, getting knocked down by a UFC fighter. And y'all want to give Usyk credit for beating that dude?
He was still the underdog.
Let me speak on Terrence Crawford's side real quick, which is something I never do. If you're going to talk about strength of schedule, for lack of a better way to say it, a resume, you can't compare Terrence Crawford to Usyk's run. You can't. But what I would say is, what pound for pound originally was based on is the eye test. And if you look at the eye test, to me,
Bud Crawford all day.
Bud Crawford is just a more talented fighter than Usyk.
Yes. Which is on my pound for pound.
It ain't your resume. It ain't your accomplishments. It's if we were able to have these two guys, same size, same level of experience, who would win? The more talented guy.
I agree with that. I agree with that. And that's how I do my list. And Crawford is still above Usyk, but I'm talking about how a lot of people use accomplishments and all the shit that Ring is using.
That's when Oscar bought the Ring magazine and changed up the criteria so he can benefit.
But let me get back to my comparison, bro. So y'all are saying Earl is a better win than Fury.
Yeah, because
yes, I am.
Was Godzilla.
Yes, I am. I'm not putting Fury in no Mount Olympus.
What's Bud's second best win?
Probably Sean Porter or Kell Brook.
Yeah, one of those two.
I say Kell Brook.
Probably y'all know what it is.
But and don't diminish this. When Terrence fought Gamboa was undefeated, I believe.
I'm just asking y'all.
You could do the Gamboa fight too. You could.
Y'all are the Bud fans. What's his second best win?
I would say historically it would be Kell Brook, but the Gamboa fight was a big deal.
Yeah, you could say Gamboa.
I think y'all full of shit on Fury and Earl, but I'll give y'all that one. What's Usyk's second best win?
Breedis.
AJ.
Well, no, AJ. Oh, AJ. I get it.
Okay, so AJ.
I would put Breedis.
AJ and Kell Brook.
AJ's better.
AJ and Kell Brook, bro.
AJ's better than Kel.
What's Bud Crawford third best win?
Kel Brook.
Kel Brook.
To me.
What's Usyk third best win?
Marco
Breeders.
Huck. Or Marco
Huck.
Huck.
Or can we go? Shit. Can we go
Breeders.
AJ a second time?
No, we ain't gonna do that.
No, you're the same person.
Okay, so what y'all saying?
I think Huck
Breeders
is
or
better
Huck?
than Breeders though. So
all right, so Huck, we'll go Huck. Who's better, Huck or who'd y'all say? Kel Brook or Sean Porter? Who'd y'all say?
Sean Porter.
Sean Porter.
Marco Huck or Sean Porter?
Sean Porter.
Sean Porter.
Y'all capping y'all ass out, bro. No.
you giving everybody else credit for fighting everybody.
Fighters like this, you cannot
it's hard to.
Y'all gotta watch the cruiserweight division, dog. Go watch Marco.
The reason why people wasn't watching the cruiserweight because nobody was standing out.
Yeah, they're not heavyweights. We don't give a damn about no cruiserweights. And please don't do overtime.
Already, you care about y'all care about y'all don't care about cruiserweight.
Do that, man.
It's not that we don't care about cruiserweight. The only standout was Usyk.
Cruiserweight is not a glamour division.
No,
Cruiserweight is not as old as the other division. Shit, y'all sure care about 140. Y'all care about 154 now, though, right?
But
yeah,
we care about light heavy. Well, listen,
y'all about to give a fuck about 154. Y'all about to give a fuck about 154 in about 2-3 months, huh?
They care about that because of
until Charlo decided to go up there and fight Canelo.
Hey, yo,
the reason why we don't care about it is because cruiserweights, those guys are just too fat to be 175 pounds, but too scary to fight at heavyweight.
Hey, Ronnie, the reason why we can't
and they're uninteresting. They're not interesting fighters.
Hold on. The reason why we can't do that to knockout point is because one division that's one of the best, most historical divisions we don't even talk about right now, and that's the 160 division, the real middleweight division. So we can't do that to cruiserweight and be like, well, that's not we can't start picking and choosing now because it's a glamour division. It's a glamour division that we don't talk about at all, and that's 160.
Well, because there just hasn't been a great cruiserweight.
Crown. I know why. I'm just saying we can't do that to divisions. We got to stand. If people accomplish something in the division, we gotta give them their credit,
real
bro.
Quick, man, salute to all y'all, but I gotta run, man. I gotta give me some food. Salute to the chat. Salute
to Jada back.
Everything, man. Everybody have a great night. I'll see y'all live Wednesday night at 7:30.